Okay, guys, what's up? Sorry about that little delay there. I had some issues. Twitch was not logging me in, so we are here. It is Wednesday, so we have a Cases of Wednesdays live Dungeons and Dragons game to play. I want to start today off a little bit different, but not crazily different. If you watch Sunday's game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Essentially, I want to say first of all, my name's Dane. I'm the Dungeon Master tonight, and then I want to go around and just have each of you guys introduce your characters. You've done this before. But when you introduce your characters, not only say, like, hey, for instance, I'll do Katie. I'm Katie. I'm playing a half-orc barbarian named Bitch Slap. Here's something fun about my past. Or here's something that I've done that has contributed to how awesome I am in this game as this character, etc. Something like that. So we'll start. I'm going to actually start with Mike and come up from there. You're welcome, Mike. So, Mike, if you want to start us out.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, you said start it like we normally do. So
Yeah,
like,
no, just do. I'm Mike.
yeah,
I'm playing.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm Mike. I'm playing ARAM, high elf, sorcerer. I say this every week that I like to burn things up. But at this point, I would wager my I'm looking for my family. Well, more or less my grandfather out in the world. So that's a little bit of my past, right?
Yeah, I mean that's something to do with your past. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Excuse me. And then let's go ahead and cut up over to Jacob and tell us a little bit.
I am Balar. I am some version of a human. Druid, sorry. Died a couple times, made a couple packs to come back, got a little bit of warlock ability because of that. Yeah, I'm just on a money-making mission to get my little druid coven back up off its feet after it was destroyed.
Nice. Yeah, that's absolutely true as well. And Bear, do you want to tell us a little bit about who you are and what's going on with you?
All right. My name's Bear. I'm playing Labolo Tillstream, half-elf bard of the non-sexual nature. Let's see. Basically, I am more of a support character. I like supporting my homies and helping them out. And I am working to create my masterpiece song, which I'm gathering things throughout life and adventures to patch them together and create my most beautiful song ever, so that a tree nymph will hijack me and we can have crazy sex again.
Oh, so you're getting woodies in different ways. Got it. Okay. So let's go ahead up to Katie real quick, and then tell us a little bit about you and your character, and then we'll slide over to Pam, and then when Cal gets here, we'll let her drop some knowledge too. She's got some stuff going on, so she is going to be late tonight.
I'm Katie. I'm playing Bitch Slap, a half-orc barbarian from out yonder, raised by wolves. And I have a very special bond with Xenavie. And the reasoning is pretty simple. It's because one time somebody tried to ensorcel me a little bit, and I sort of drop-kicked her, slammed her to the ground, and I felt really, really bad about that. So there you have it.
All right. So just so you know, Mike, that those pictures can go away. That's just where Cal's going to be. So I'll get rid of those because Mike let me know that I've got the Sunday crew up there, which is true. I don't know. I literally have been very busy today. But anyway, that is who's here so far. Cal is coming in a little bit. I don't know how long, maybe an hour or something. And she plays Xenavie. Xenavie is a half-elven rogue assassin. And she is known for essentially killing stuff and saying, that wasn't murder. Or killing something and saying, now that was murder. So that's the crew. That's the 6 of the players as of right now. And we left off in kind of an awkward predicament after having returned to the sewers after a bit of a hiatus away from them. I'm not sure why we ever left, but they did eventually make their way back home to the sewers, in which they traversed through the sewers, fought some Odiugs and carrion crawlers, a few big rats coming out of the closet here and there, or out of the cracks here and there. They're not coming out of the closet. They're pretty pack oriented. But and then after we fought through all of that stuff, we ended up coming back up to the fountain room and fighting a few other things. We found a hidden passageway just past the fountain room, which was basically a room that's underneath of the fountain in the main square of Blacktome, which you can see here. This is Blacktome, so they were right underneath there, and they found another area to explore. They went ahead and explored that area, fought some other stuff, and eventually they came across a robed figure deep underground beneath this Blacktome Keep city, in which they fought him, and he somehow or another vanished or disappeared or teleported or something away. And now they've come up from the sewers, and they're coming out of the secret entrance in the back of the fountain. And as soon as they've opened the fountain to see the world before them, they're they notice there are guards approaching from every angle. And that brings us to our next bit of roleplay and or battle, depending on what our team decides. So if you guys want to take it away with your decision-making skills, and tell me kind of what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you're acting, and we can go from there.
Some of us were still in the tunnel, and others were above ground, correct?
Yep. So the commoner and Bitch Slap were the last two down there. She was the only one that failed her viewpoint save, so we have her in the back. Everybody else had just popped out. I do believe.
Was Lobolo still right in front of me, sort of unseen by them, but he could see the guards?
That's fine. I could put him there if that's where it was. So the exit is right here. Cool. So good to hear from you guys. So, I mean, the guards, obviously you guys get out. I mean, do you want me to, I can say what the guards say. I didn't know if you wanted to say anything as they were approaching, or if you guys are just happy to take however it falls.
I'm
Okay.
cool waiting to see what's up with the guards before doing anything.
If I recall, that I still, because of my role, I was able to have more time before the guards caught up with me. I am going to stand back and kind of be quiet and see what kind of the temperament of the guards is before I do anything.
So I guess I'm still in the fountain.
Yeah, your Bitch Slap was last out, apparently. So she is the last in there, and Lobolo's right basically at the top of the little ladder, like looking out. Little half-elven head poking up over the top. Okay, so the guards approach this. Essentially, the main one that approaches is this guy down here on the bottom. Knight 24. He slides up to here towards Xenovi and says, "Halt! What are you doing here? Under the fountain. This is not legal. You must come and be questioned by the Lord. All of you." And he points around at Morticia and Xenovi and Balar, who he sees. And as that one approaches, Knight 7 also steps down with the other two guards flanking behind him there.
Look, we just got done clearing out a whole lot of evilness down below. You're more than welcome to go down there and check it out for yourself to verify our story.
The knight in front of you says, "Blasphemer! There's no evil here. This is Blacktome. We keep a tight shift. Elf, prepare to be taken in to see the Lord himself."
I'm just gonna pull out one of the Mind Witness eye stalks I picked up and kind of chuck it so it lands at his feet.
Unfazed, almost as if he doesn't even see it.
So, I'll tell you what. Why don't you get the captain of the guard out here? Since we work for him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's the captain of the guard?
Fuck. You're gonna make me do this?
I mean, that's why I'm here.
I think that is one of the guys we did work for, wasn't it?
You tell me. You're the one that did the work.
Could have swore it was. I don't know. I checked my notes.
Somebody's got a lot of air on their mic.
That's me. Is that better?
I mean, not really.
Oh wait.
No, but it's not me.
It's kind of constant.
Oh wait a minute. No, that wasn't. That was Friday's game.
A different life.
But wait a minute. So so let me scratch that statement about the guards.
I can help you out here just a little. So,
But let's talk to Eleanor, the Elven High Priestess of Torm.
she doesn't rule the town here. The Lord is the ruler.
No,
of
but
this
she
town.
can vouch for us clearing out the evils of this place.
Oh, we will see. You and your team must come with us immediately. And they rattle their weapons and shields at you. They like
We're on an important mission. We don't want to have time.
Silence, elf! And one of them pulls their blade out. The other two following behind. The three right next to you, Aram.
Mm-hmm.
You've been told what you are to do. You're to come with us willingly or through force. He's a wizard! Look out! And the other three on the other side pull their weapons. The ones in the back step forward 10 feet each, pulling their weapons.
With my awakened mind, I'll reach out to the rest of the party and just, hey, we don't need any smoke. Let's go with them for now. We can figure it out later.
I can respond to that through the same method, right?
I don't know, actually. Give me a second here. It doesn't say. It just says I can communicate telepathically, so probably not.
I'm just going to say not a good idea.
To who?
Just in general, and hope that who I'm sending that particular message to understands what it means. Because I don't want to go into details here.
Okay, it's decision-making time. I know Bitch Slap's kind of below surface. Zenevie's not here. Actually, you know what? Because she's not here, and I think it's unfair to have her out there, can we just do this? Her and Lobola are the last two to leave, and we'll put Bitch Slap outside. You go with that, Katie?
That's fine.
Because she's not here, and that way, I mean, she's the only one that can hide anyway, so... We'll just do that.
That puts it in an even worse predicament, though.
Oh, sorry. Tell Cal not to take on outside Dungeons and Dragons time frame stuff.
One more time with my awakened mind, I'll give the party a look. We can resist and get into a fight in the open, and then the whole town hates us, or we can go with, and if we have to fight, do it somewhere a little more private. Doesn't really matter either day, but if we burn the bridge, we may never be able to come back here.
It's decision time, mongrels! Lay down your arms and come with us.
Oh, can I keep my weapons?
Lay down your arms, orc.
Alright. So I'm gonna throw him back into the well.
Into the sewer with ya!
And hope my girls got me.
That's hilarious.
I'll hand over my staff and my scimitar.
Alright, is that all the weapons you have on you? Because, I mean, they're like, if you've got stuff hanging on your backs and stuff, they're not letting you just wander around with stuff. They're about to take you before the Duke of Town. The Duke, what is it, Renard, I think?
Okay, I'll hand over the dagger to him.
Do I have to give him my dagger?
I'd say yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're yeah, Duke Renard.
Morticia, don't worry about the dagger. Let him have the dagger.
Well, I like it. All right, so
I'll hand him the 2 daggers I have on my belt and my quarterstaff.
okay, so you hand over your quarterstaff. You hand over all your weapons to Balar. Pam does. Bitch Slap, you threw all yours down the sewer and give him a side eye.
Yep.
Okay, they're gonna get Bitch Slap out in front this way. 2 guards are gonna fall in, and then they're gonna have the knight with Morticia right behind him, and the other 2 guards of the other knight and the guard here will fall in, and then they will have Aram come through with a knight behind him and a guard. And then we'll have these two come over here on Balar and push him to here. Or, you know, they don't necessarily push you, but they're not taking you by force, but they're definitely leading you at the tip of a spear. And I'm going to roll this, Kelly. Go ahead. You're not sneaking necessarily. That was never clarified, so I am just going to go ahead and see if they notice you. 17. And I've got a couple.
Let them roll against it.
Well, I mean, he'd have to be... Actually, he was literally climbing out of the sewer. He wasn't, like, hiding in the shadows or anything. Like, his head's poking out the top. I'm going to say they see him as they're coming by. The guards stop. The guard and the knight that have Balar stop and say, "You there! You two! Come along!"
All right. I crawl up the ladder.
And they're going to go ahead and push you forward as well. And they are going to lead you towards the Citadel. The Citadel is pretty close. You just go through this passageway here. There's some more guards. And then once we get into the Citadel, they take you down a side stairwell into a dungeon and tell you have to wait here until the Duke is free.
I'm gonna try and get a rest in while waiting. Any length of time.
Yeah.
Hopefully a long one.
However much time I can get from this, I would like, as I need a rest badly. Okay. For some reason, I can't click on stuff.
I don't think I really need it. I just really want it.
Hey, state provided vacation. Not.
When you say they've taken us into the dungeon, are they like they're not locking us in a cage, are they?
They're gonna put you each here. I'll share it with you. They are gonna put you each in a room.
Oh wow, it's like we're arrested.
But the doors are open?
No, they're gonna once they put you in, they're gonna shut the doors.
No. That's against my background there, bud. No. I'm not okay with that.
So you're
no.
That's not giving Butler much time to resist.
They want us to wait here. I will wait here, but these doors are staying open.
Well, you're being confined until questioning.
Yeah, which is fine, but with the door open.
Hard to say, isn't it?
I'll be glad to sit here all they want me to sit here, but they're not going to lock me in here.
Anybody else wanting to resist at this time? Well,
Yeah, I don't want to be locked. I feel like a criminal. I'm not. No.
Yeah. You want me here? You want to talk to me? That's fine. I'll sit here all you want and we'll talk all you want, but you sure as the hell ain't locking me in this door.
I've slept in worse places, so
I'm not worried about.
He's like, I'll turn into an insect and fly out in a couple minutes.
No,
I've gotten out. I understand it doesn't help you guys much.
But no need to feel like we are criminals right now. We'll wait patiently. We'll behave. No need to take those measurements with us. Not
Right.
needed.
Bitch slaps going to bed.
Can I be a voice of reason and try to compromise with the guards that they close the main door, just don't lock us in individual cells for the sake of things progressing?
I mean, it looks like Lobolo and Mitslap have fell in line pretty well. If Aram chooses not to, they're gonna attack him. You could tell they're getting a little frustrated when he digs his heels in.
Aram, just go in the cell. You can hold my hand.
No.
So I'm not aware of what's going on. I'm gonna not be standing right next to him when this happens.
Okay. Oops.
They want it. They want.
Come on, Elf.
Negotiate. They want to negotiate with me and let me sit in a room with the door open. That's fine. I'll go.
Listen here, Elf. You've been found trespassing below the grounds near the Temple District, just near the Citadel. You could have been attempting the Duke's life, and you think you have any room to wiggle here? Take your scrawny ass in that cell before we gut you down!
We are the ones who found the catacombs under this city.
Quote
we are the ones
unquote.
who cleared it out. You want to treat me like trash? I don't think so. And I look him up and down.
Blarg, Knight 12 takes you lightly by the elbow and starts to lead you to the cell to the left.
That's fine. I'm not gonna resist.
Okay.
I'll offer words of try to help, but I'm not gonna resist him putting me in the cell.
And Morticia, the other guard, after he shuts Lobolo in, is going to walk you across to this one. Everyone's door shuts. The knights surround Aram. Take your ass in there, or meet Steel, elf. And these are all humans. They're all humanoid.
I'm gonna awaken mine to Lobolo and, hey man, you got like a calm person or something you can keep Aram from getting killed with?
Well, I try not to. I really don't want to cast magic in here. Let them know what I'm doing. I really don't have any anything other than that I can help with.
Shout out to patron IJ Dungeon Master for the map I stole off the internet. So good job, buddy. But yeah, so that's we're on this precarious point right now, Mike. They literally all, I mean, after they've locked them in, they're gonna start coming back this way, all pulling weapons, and you're grossly outnumbered. You could tell the knights know how to handle yourselves. The guardsmen are probably like newer recruits because they don't have as good of weapons and stuff. They don't look nearly as tough, but there's a shit ton of them.
I'm gonna get right up against the cage door so I can try to see and hear as much as possible.
Okay. Bitch slaps.
Can I just yell, like, scream at Aram, just say, just let it be, just let it be. You're gonna get killed, you're gonna get in trouble, just let it be. We'll deal with them later. In a nice way. And then everybody looks at me. In a nice way. I'm not trying to threaten anybody. Just go inside for now.
This human filth wants to treat a high elf like this.
Did you say it out loud?
Yeah, I did.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Savior on a stick.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative. It's fine. They human filth.
Seems unfortunate.
It does seem unfortunate that he rolled the lowest.
You know what?
I know what you're gonna do.
I got an inspiration.
You do have
Try
a
it again.
DM inspiration. I hope to God you roll a 1 again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's better. Gets you closer to the top. Okay, at the top is guard 16. He happens to be the closest to Aram. He is going to attempt to grapple and pin your arms so you cannot cast spells with somatic components.
That's fine. I don't need it.
He doesn't know that. He thinks you're a wizard. So he roll it. It's a contested athletics check. Oh God. I hope you roll high.
12.
I got a 6. So he manages to get next to you, and he starts to try to pin you, and you're a scrawny elf. You twist and you squirrel and you whirl, Morticia.
So right now I'm locked.
You're locked in this room. Everybody's been locked in their room except for Aram, who was putting up a fight, and obviously Zenevieve and then the commoner that got left behind.
I can still kind of see through, like regular bars. Right?
Yeah, you're not John Cena anything. You can see right through it. Let me know when you guys see Cal, because it doesn't tell me that she's jumped in.
Can I do a firebolt inside this little area?
Yes, if you want to attack the town militia or town guard and knights, etc., you're more than welcome to cast a spell at them, and you're not necessarily... You've not been restrained. You're just locked in this room. They didn't even really search you that hard. They just took your main weapons that you could see, and your backpacks. They would have taken those as well. But if you're wearing it, you're fine.
Can I do my second and radiant spell and try to hit 13, 1, 12, 12,
What spell is it?
Sickening Radiance?
You're gonna hit just about everybody in the dungeon using that, because it goes around corners.
So then, no.
Yeah, I mean, as far as who you can see, you can really see guard 12 the best, because otherwise there's people around corners.
Okay, I don't want to kill anybody else, so I'll just do Firebolt on 12 for the time being.
Okay.
Because he's pissing me off and giving me a dirty look, and no. Screaming at my friends like we're third over here. No.
It hits him. He's looking real rough. He's looking super rough.
Exactly.
You smoked him with this firebolt, and it just scorched him down. He's still on fire, like slapping it and whining about it and crying. He is not happy at all. Aram.
All right. So, okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath on myself. And see if I can see what I can hit with this thing.
Leave it to Mike to pick a fight. You never knew, right? Aram's always like, now you guys mind your P's and Q's. First time he's got to get locked up, he's like, fuck P's, fuck Q's. I ain't crossing T's or dotting I's. You can eat a bag of dicks. Like, whoa, Aram, settle down. It's just a little prison time. We've all been there. What's one too many drunken nights, you know?
Yeah. No. No. This is the one time where I'm gonna say no.
And the only reason is backstory, folks. So that's okay.
All right. So it looks like I can only get about 2 of these guys at a time at this point.
Right. I feel like you have to say stuff like, no one holds a Cyanode down. Or, you know, can't put Cyanode in a corner.
Wait a minute. How high is the ceiling?
About 10 feet.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with Knight 5 and Guard 12.
They both
They
fail.
both failed.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right. I am not being put into a cage.
He's killed a guard! A guard is dying on the ground! The evil elf, he's killed a guard! Quick, hit the anti-magic field! Guard 12 is prone on the ground, burning again. Guard 5 is close enough to the main room here that he can go and hit the anti-magic field. He goes in there and pulls a lever, a humming takes place, and stones come out of the ceiling like chandeliers, like big football-sized like stones come down and hang by metal poles, and they radiate anti-magic. Any magic items on you don't lose their magic, but don't work. Any spells or transformations cast while in the anti-magic fields don't work. That being said, it does reach you, Aram. Not a big deal. Balar.
These anti-magic things, they're throughout the prison. Like there's
They're
a couple
in,
of them?
there's some in the hall, and there's one in each cell, and they hang about. They're right up. They're like maybe 2 fists off the ceiling, and they're this big. They're these black and silver, veined, weird-looking rocks, but they're like pulsating dark energy that seems to just eat magic and not allow it to work.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see how this plays out.
I guess I'll just watch from here. Labolo?
Just for a minute.
All right, I move over to the bars, and it's all very exciting and stuff.
He's like, I might as well watch.
Looking out, and I'm like looking at the guards, and I'm all like, on the bars of the gates, like trying to get their attentions, and just making funny faces at them, and that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
And deterred.
Okay. Zenevieve is, we don't know where, hopefully coming to save you guys. Night 7, after the anti-magic fields are enacted, he does a quick like military click and then stomps out of the room to go and do something. Guard 11, now that you guys are not, your guys aren't secure, he's going to spear the shit out of Aram with advantage because he's flanking. And let's see, 15 does hit. It's just going to be 1d6. So that's 7 damage. You succeed your save. Guard 13 is going to come down here, and with advantage, he's going to attack Aram, because, why wouldn't he? Aram is causing all the trouble.
Can I ask a question for clarification real quick?
Uh-huh.
My wild shape, that's an ability, not a spell, right?
So, wild shape is a form of magic.
Okay. Wasn't sure. Just
No,
wanted to make sure.
good question. Again, Aram passes again. Bitch slap.
I'm gonna flip over to my other side facing the wall and put that pillow over my head.
I'm fucking tired, you guys. Alright. This guy's gonna chuck his spear straight at Aram through his homeboy. Looks like he hits him. Wham. For another 7 points of damage. And just makes a success on the Dragon Flame. Night 12. He will slide up on you. He's going to take out his great sword on the way. He gets 2 attacks. First attack. He hits with the first attack. 2d6. 11 damage. Passes your save again. Another time. 13 misses. He misses that time. Way to dodge, even though you're completely surrounded. This guy's going to come here. It would be nice if they could actually get flanking on all sides of you, but there's a table in the way. So let's see. A 17 will hit with the great sword again. Taking a little damage there. Ooh. And another one comes in. And 2 1s. Fails your save. Critical hit from this guy. Great sword to the dome. And Aram goes down. They immediately drag him off and out of the dungeon, from the way you guys had come in. And then I've got a couple that are going to hang out, and the rest are going to just go and sit in here. So they got a guy there. We got one of the knights will come over here, and the rest of them haul Aram off somewhere. All right, guys, good game. See you next week. I'm just kidding. Because not all of these guys are staying down here, so. What's this guy doing? He left. Alright.
Take a note out of Bitch Slap's book and try to get me a nap.
Right?
Preferably a long one.
Long nap.
Okay. Everybody besides Aram is going to get a long rest, so I'm going to remove him from here. Aram is getting tortured, so that'll be fun later. Menu. Oh, I need to take Zenevieve out of there as well, since she's not gonna. Well, she'll have time between now and then. Everybody does get a long rest off, except for Aram, who is now down in the dungeon, the actual dungeon, not just the holding cells. He is strapped to and gagged, and they're waterboarding him. They're peeling his skin back. They're hitting him with cat of nine tails. Like, he's in rough shape. But next time you guys see him, he's going to be not only covered in blood, guts, and scars, but mud, filth, and everything else he's never liked about prison, which is why he probably didn't want to come back. If he'd have just resisted, this would have been a lot quicker and a lot less painful. But here we go. So a long rest does go on. The next day ends up coming around, and no one's come to find you guys yet. You're still in here. However, after you guys have been there a while and you guys are kind of hanging out, you hear a whistling coming from a cell down a little bit farther to the same side as Balar, but at the end of the hall. You hear a slight whistling, not necessarily a merry tune so much as a low kind of
whistle back.
The same whistle?
Yeah, I feel like with my druid background, I would be able to imitate a bird noise pretty well. So a whistly imitation should fit that parameter.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. Go ahead and do performance. I would allow for, no, performance I think makes the most sense.
13.
I mean, a veritable similar song comes out of your lips. And it repeats, and then it stops after you do it to them. And you hear, "Who's here? Who are you?"
People, who are you?
I too am a person. Crazy.
Weird. I never thought they'd keep people in the dungeon.
I know. We're both baffled, I'm sure. Why are you here?
I went climbing in the sewers. Where are you here?
I didn't go in any filthy sewers, that's for sure. They came in the middle of the night and took me. I don't know why. I wasn't doing anything. I just had moved to town. I was going to buy the corner building there in town in the square. You know, the one that was for sale?
Oh, yeah. That one, I think. The house or the shop?
The shop.
Ah. How'd you hear about it?
I was passing through and noticed it was for sale and figured, what a better place to set up roots than a coastal town like this. But little did I know, as soon as I inquired about it, they came where I was staying and got me the very next day.
Huh. So you already bought it and you were sleeping inside of it when they came to you?
I made the offer. I was to meet them at lunch and make the initial payment and get the deed. And then before I could even wake up that morning that we were supposed to meet, they came for me.
And they didn't say anything when they came and got you?
No, they just like when you all were brought in, they just said, get in the cells. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to draw their attention, but I've been here now for 2 or 3 days at least. And no one's come for me.
What's your name?
As much as I trust you, stranger that I can't see that's in jail, I don't know that I wish to share that. I already shared too much maybe. I do have... I've told you where I was going to buy. I didn't buy it, so I guess there's no harm, no foul there, but how do I know I can trust you and your other jailbird friends?
I mean, you heard the commotion here earlier. We're obviously no friend of the guards right now.
I wouldn't even say that I'm necessarily not friends to the guard. I just was taken unjustly. I don't know why.
And we're here same as you. Maybe after a couple of days of us being in here, you'd trust us a little bit more.
You guys have this conversation slowly over the course of maybe 30, 40 minutes. This guy doesn't have much to offer you. His name is Opatiti. He's a half-elf from far away that has been traveling and is finally ready to settle down after saving up from his adventures. But after you guys have managed to talk to Opatiti for a while, 2 of the guards come and they grab him and drag him past you all out towards the front. And they leave out the way that Aram went. Aram, flash down to you. You are chained, strapped, and backed down below. There is a beardless dwarf before you with some of your blood across his cheeks and chest. He's wearing a butcher's smock, and he's consistently hitting you with a cat of 9 tails. You have dirty rags stuffed in and tied into your mouth. Your eyes are swollen to where you're having trouble seeing. And you hurt everywhere you've ever hurt before. This reminds you of the last time you were captured and held prisoner, except on a whole new level. Eventually, a 6.5 foot tall robed figure will come and visit you, and a kind of purplish, slimy hand with 4 fingers will reach out and slowly caress the side of your face. And say nothing, but there's a film of slime left on your cheek, covering the dirt, blood, and refuse that's covering your already fucked body. Just so we're clear, too, I mean, you're pretty much down to like your loincloth at this point. They've stripped you and whipped you. You woke up to getting beaten. It was a rough time. Wasn't the
When does the bad time start?
Yeah, no, I think this is actually not too bad. Right?
Okay, so Can I grin?
I mean, it'd be hard to do with a rag stuffed in your mouth and then tied in.
I'm gonna half-ass attempt it.
Give me a perception check as well.
Because I think I know who this is.
Well, yeah.
$23.
So you look up into the cowl of the hooded figure, and you notice that there is a tentacled head beneath, and kind of like large luminous eyes staring back at you. It's hard to tell what the creature is thinking. You've never seen anything like it. It sounds similar to the rumors you had heard before about the mind flare or the illithids. And as you lock eyes with it and see it, you hear in your mind, "So, elf, you thought you could come and stop what is bound to be true? Is what is bound to happen? You and your miserable humanoids party?"
I grunt. I'll try and do this as best I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was that it? Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's about the best grunt I can do with a rag in my mouth.
I was just making sure, bro. I was just making sure that was it. You said, okay. Well, he says, just in your mind, you hear, "Just so you know, there's no stopping us now. All will become apparent to the entirety of the realm, and there's nothing you or your 4 friends can do to stop us." He laughs into the dirty rag. That's hilarious. Okay, roll a Constitution save. Oh, dang! You die of dysentery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that next to the wagon? Right?
Yes. Yep. Finally made it over the
22
border.
for a Constitution save.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm going to think, can you hear me?
Of course I can.
Is that what I hear?
Yeah.
Then I say, let me out. We'll find out. In my mind.
That's perfect. So, give me a wisdom save.
No, that's not good. 5.
You are enthralled to the mind flare.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, well, he can hear me screaming in my mind too then.
He's so royal. His purplish blue goopy skin is just so majestic.
Hit him with all the dad jokes, you know. Cal always says, "No moves is good moves."
That's true. They do. All right. So that being said, you hear down there in your fugue state, you hear like whimpering, and then a short scream that's cut off, and then the sound of something flopping to the ground. The mind flare has gone away at this point when you hear this, but you missed the mind flare. You think, "Where is my master gone?" I know you guys are like, "Shit, we're in prison." And you guys totally are in prison. And another day goes by, and another.
Oh, hold on. I want to turn it.
Oh, well, have it.
I start trying to. I'm trying to get the guards' attention. Any one of them will do. So I'm like, "Guard, guard," and I look close at the guard. I'm like, "Hello."
Hey.
Does the guards? Oh, hello. How are you doing today?
He slides a plate of like porridge underneath the bars for you.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is so delicious. Tell the cook, thank you. Okay.
He spits in it and slides it under for you.
Well, you could have just gave it to me directly there, hot stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I noticed that our creature, the half orc creature over there, managed to smuggle her dagger under her brassiere, if you'll call it that. You should probably go check and make sure she doesn't have her dagger, because she'll probably stab you through the fence. So make sure our cleric doesn't have a dagger, okay?
Our cleric?
And I go and take our cleric. Do you want me to use deception?
I mean, if you're lying, it sounds like you're lying. I don't think
I'm totally lying. She's not a cleric. Last time I checked.
Right. Well, I know, but even the dagger part, which you're lying about as well. Yeah, it's definitely a deception.
Oh,
I mean, it's not super bad. Roll insight as well.
hold on, let me find it. Oh, fine.
Oh,
Okay. The guard looks at you kind of funny, looks over at Bitch Slap real quick, kicks some gruel into Morticia, kicks some gruel into Balar, and leaves Bitch Slap alone. Is going to come back this way and go talk to the knight. Really, Morticia and Lobolo can roll perception checks if you want to maybe try and hear what he says.
That's it. I'm changing that.
Yeah, you need to do something, bro. It's been rough. It's on the skill tab, Pam. There you go.
That's not good.
Yeah, you guys hear murmuring and whatnot going on the other side. After about 5 minutes of talking, the knight comes out, strolls over here with your gruel, and kicks your gruel in and says, "You got weapons on you, half orc? Or orc?"
Nope. Nope.
You see she's kind of he's checking you out. He's looking at you, looking you up and down, and says, not much you could do in prison with a knife anyway. It's not like you're getting out of there
Can I
anytime.
roar at him?
Huh?
Can I roar at him while he's doing that?
Oh yeah, as he walks by, you want to like slide up here and like yell at him?
Yeah,
Okay. You trying to intimidate him?
a little bit. He's pissing me off right now.
Oh, there's an intimidate skill? He is or I am as the DM, because it could be either way.
No, the little
Oh.
human.
He
He's really pissing me off.
as you're like, intimidating at him, he doesn't. You can't tell if he's scared for sure, but when you do that, he does one of these like side steps, like oh, and like continues on. Like he definitely stepped away and kind of kept going. And I mean, you guys will be down here another day after Kelly or after Bear's fiasco with she's got a knife, which I think was, I mean, not a bad plan to try to get somebody to open Bitch Slap's cell up real quick because she will just start pummeling people if necessary. But time is cruising, and the longer you guys are locked up, the longer, the more pain Aram's going to go in, the more disfigured, the more scar tissue, the more potential permanent damage, the more enthralled.
Magic
Okay.
crystals are still up.
Oh yeah, ever since because not only did Aram have magic, but so did the Dragonborn, so they're concerned.
Can I, over the course of multiple days, of course, check the cell for anything?
Absolutely. So the cells are pretty barren. The one you chose's bed is actually broken. It's more like a mat on the floor. You see the broken stuff there.
That's fine. I'm more comfortable on the ground anyway. So.
There's not much in here. You do see that there's some relatively fresh blood stains on the ground around in your cell, and that can be said for each of you. Yeah, I know this is a good time, but jail is never fun. So, guard 13 is gonna cut out, go up, and then. As time goes on, you guys are not liking it. It's very sad. You guys are such heroes. You had so many things going for you. If you'd have just came peacefully,
So, being the guards didn't really take or check my weapons. Can I start distributing them now?
I mean, anything obviously out they would have taken, and you'd have to do a sleight of hand check to have palmed like a knife or anything.
Oh, so we're in the shorts.
Your packs and whatnot are in this first room on the right here, where guard 1 and guard 5 are.
So we're basically in our finest clothes, and that's about it.
Yeah, just whatever you were wearing down in the sewers. So when you say finest clothes, you could probably mean like refused, soiled, old clothes that could use laundered.
Does Lobolo have his drum?
No, they took the majority. Anything big and bulky, packs, weapons. They piled all that stuff up in the corner here. It's been 2 days at this point. Aram, you're not sure if it's been 2 days or 10. Their days are running together. You still think highly of the Illithid or the Mind Flare. But you also have been like fading in and out of white and dark, like occasionally passing out due to blood loss. and just being dehydrated from being down there and sweating and covered in filth.
Have they left me alone for long periods of time?
No, the dwarven guy's been with you every time you've been awake. He's been there grinning up at you.
I know, but how much time has passed in between?
Between getting tortured.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been rough. I mean, you're not. Days have passed weird for you, but it's been about 2 days. Every time you are in consciousness, he's within 15 feet of you, either sitting and staring at you, or right below you, about to do some more damage.
Well, I'm just wondering if I can't close my eyes and try and meditate. If he leaves me alone for 4 hours,
You might be able to get it. So that doesn't work when you're strapped to a torture device. Long rests are like assuming that you can like actually rest and not actually like, and even for meditative states. Like, I mean, I get that you're an elf and you meditate to get your health back, but it's not like you can just be like, hey, I'm strapped to this torture device. I'm gonna heal real quick and be fully rejuvenated and get all my stuff.
Well,
back.
I'm not looking to fully rejuvenate. I'm just looking to get my spell slots back.
No, I know. He doesn't really allow you any kind of time. Like, a couple hours go by and then he's punching you in the gut, or he's hitting you again. You know, like he's pretty on it.
Okay. Well, it can't blame me for trying.
Right. I mean, you guys shouldn't have trespassed in the sewers down below. I mean, you guys knew better, didn't you?
Of course.
As time passes, I'm just gonna carve a message in Druidic on the wall that just says "Hold faith."
Hold faith. Okay.
Just in case.
Does my bed have legs?
It does.
I want to take one of the legs.
You making a club?
Yeah, little baby tiger-sized club.
Baby club. He's a little baby club.
Hey, you're only one leg and some string away from nunchucks. Just say it.
It's not untrue. And what better use of a strip of rat tail cloak or rat cloak?
I know that's probably true. But
Okay.
I don't think I have the skills to do that. So.
All right. On the dawn of the third day, the mind flare will visit you again, Aram. This time, roll a wisdom save as its tentacles caress your face. How worried is Mike right now?
Sounds like the start to a really bad hentai. Just saying.
Ooh.
15.
You feel something like pulling like inside your ear, and you feel a slight tug inside your brain, and then you go black and get dizzy and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm enjoying Mike being tied up and tortured by an Illithid. It's sort of my jam tonight. So on the dawn of the third day as well, 2 more prisoners are brought in. Both appear to be human commoners, and they're thrown in the cells just past Balara on the left and across from it on the right. Both seem to be in their late 20s. Both men, maybe farmers or maybe lumber workers, lumberjacks or something along those lines. You're not sure. They seem kind of like in a daze. They don't seem like they have all their wits about them. When they're brought in, they aren't necessarily physically damaged. You don't see like blood on them or anything like that, but they walk almost as if in a trance. And then they get locked in the cells, and the guards leave again.
Well, I'd like to do a quick inventory of my room. Exactly what's in it.
There's a lumpy pillow, a straw stuffed mat on a small frame with 4 legs, and there's a pot to piss in.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get naked and start tearing apart my pillow and my mattress and shoving my clothes or shoving all the stuff from the bed inside the clothes to fill it up as much as possible. And then, when I'm done with that, I'm going to take my bucket of poo and pour it towards the head area.
The head area?
Yeah, where the head would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to start screaming, I can't take it anymore. You know, I'm going to put my bed up as a shield to hopefully hide some of my body. And then lay it out by the door and just pound against the wall like I'm smashing my head against the wall. continuously screaming, "I can't take it anymore." You want performance?
Sure.
I'm gonna reach out to Bitch Slap with my awakened mind and, hey, if you can get out and get that lever switch, I'm pretty confident my rhino can break through this door. And then we've got access to magic.
So 28 for performance. One of the guards will come over and look in there. What does he see when he looks in your room?
Stuffed, like what all my clothes stuffed with hay. You know, it looks like that I beat him.
So you're making a dummy of yourself, is what you're trying to say.
Yes, and then the poop is to represent some sort of matter.
Like you defecated.
But I also need to know when he. Yeah, I need to know when he gets close to the door too.
Are you right in front of the door though, or what are you like?
No, I'm over here using the remainders of the bed to hide behind.
Okay, well, I mean, it sounds like you stuffed all the bed into your clothes, though. Is that not what you did?
The stuffing from the
Yeah,
bed.
stuffing.
Okay, so you left like the whatever the stuff that was holding the stuffing in. You left alone, but you stuffed all the stuffing in your clothes. And are your clothes like laying on the bed, or like I don't understand? I guess.
No, the clothes are full of stuff to basically look like a body.
But where do you have the body, like to where they don't see that it's just a regular straw man with no brain?
It's close. It's like I don't know if I can put a marker.
Yeah, you can put. You should right click the map.
I guess Bear. I'm just trying to understand.
I'm trying to get the guy to come in and look at the dummy.
No, I get
and
that.
See if anything's happens there.
So I guess I'm just trying to understand how it would look, because obviously you can't show his face, and you're trying to have the defecation be like you killed yourself and then shit.
No. Well, it's not so much shit. It's just to look like there's some sort of matter there, like I bashed my brains against the wall. You know, it probably stinks to high heaven too. But so what I want the guard to see is to look and be like, "Oh shit, this guy fucked himself up," and then come in. You know, or at least get close to the gate.
Okay, let's go ahead with a deception check.
I made the best shit dummy ever.
As the door opens.
Very nakedly, I charge at the guard. Rah! And I'm going to try to feel him as much as I can to see if I can pull any keys or anything of use from him. I'm naked, by the way, so I hope he's really surprised.
So you fooled him. He opens the gate, and then you rush him to attack and grab it, try and steal his keys.
Nakedly, yes, or anything else I can get my hands on.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand. And are you trying to attack at all, or just sleight of handing?
Oh no! Oh shit! I'm just trying to grab stuff, keys, knives, anything I can get my hands on.
He is not pleased with the naked half-elf flying at him, especially one that has like smelly shit all over the room. He's going to shield bash you. We can. I mean, we could roll initiative. I just don't know if it matters.
It might.
Why is this
I would.
not here? Okay, well, that's why. He doesn't have shield bash. He'll just try and spear you. He manages to spear you pretty good as you charge him. Let's see what it's gonna be. Get out of here, you sicko, he says, as his buddy starts to approach as well. You don't manage to grab keys off him because you rolled a 1. But it was a valiant effort for sure.
Well, should be outside of the gate, right? So I'm going to just try to rush as far as I can this way. I imagine that's 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, use acrobatics to get. You can't typically move through an opponent's square unless you use acrobatics to dodge, dip, dive, dodge, and dodge. 19. You didn't attack either of them. The other one's going to attack you as you pass by as well, but miss. All right, you're naked, slightly shit covered, standing with a full erection in the jail hallway.
Why we had to add that?
I assume that,
pointeth my one-eyed beast at him and say, "You foul fucker! You couldn't catch a mother. She was dead and on her back."
Oh.
I tried to head over this way.
All right, let's just get an initiative out of the way if we're going to talk about people's moms.
With seeing him out of the cage with awakened minds, I'm just gonna reach out to Lobolo and the lever. Hit the lever.
So you went up
Well, I did.
though. Okay. And let's
Now,
everybody
do
roll.
I get a sense if the magic barrier is still up?
I mean, you see the rocks, and you can't do any magic. So
What's he gonna use to make music if he ain't got his drum?
I mean, he's
They
running
didn't
free
think
right
it'd be a
now.
drum.
He can do some
They didn't
flapping,
think it'd be a drum.
He's
try
got a
harder.
flute right now.
right?
That's right.
You guys are disgusting, but I love it.
He's got a pound on his stomach. Tarzan it.
Yeah, it's all possible.
Come on, guys.
Okay, let's see. It's not actually your turn. I'm just getting rid of some of these guys in the combat tracker that aren't down here. All right, so at the top was guard 1. He's gonna come after you and try to get you there, a Lobolo. So here's some spear from him. Get back in your cell, you filthy naked bastard! Put that thing away!
I start laughing.
Let's see. Guard Knight 24 is gonna come out. He's gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at you. He doesn't want to get near you because you're naked. He misses. You dodge nimbly with your naked ass. Guard 5 staying there. Guard 16.
Hey Dane.
Yar.
Quick technical question.
Mhm.
Mortish is dragonborn, right?
Right.
Yes, I
Drag-
am.
Dragonsborn get dragon's breath, right?
I just had the same thought.
They do.
And is that considered magic or racial ability?
It's a racial ability. They just have to be lined up for it to work, and they are not right now. But Balar?
No, but I just wanted to make her aware of the fact that she has it.
Could
and
use
can
it,
use
yeah.
Texted her right before you said that.
Yeah.
I just thought of it. I'm just gonna scream the other way. He went down into that room when they turned on the anti-magic field.
All right. Well, is this guy close enough for Bitch Slap to guard number 16 to grab if she wanted to?
Yeah, he is on the other side of the bars to her. I mean, she could try. She'd be at disadvantage because she's reaching through bars, but...
Okay. All right. Well, if he's there, I'm going to go ahead and take the 2 attack of opportunities and start heading this way.
Technically,
was
that's
20
only
feet.
one.
Was it?
It'll be
Yeah,
two.
because you're still in the space.
It'll be 2
next
by the
to
time he moves. The other 20 feet, he's probably going to move.
Oh, okay.
I assume he's moving more. Let's see. The first one misses. Are you moving more?
I don't know yet.
Well, the second one hits you if you move more.
Well, what I want to do is eyeball guard number 1 and see if he's got any loose weapons that I can pull from him.
He's just got a spear on him.
So I can't try to take his spear.
I mean, it's in his hands. It'd be kind of hard, I suppose.
You could grapple it away from him.
Yeah, you could definitely try. He just stabbed you with it, so...
I'm going to try to grapple his spear away from him.
All
Since it's
right.
impaled in my hip.
I'll be
But
athletics.
is there... Athletics?
And we'll be on bitch slap as you do your athletics. Well, maybe not. It could still be you, I guess. Contested. Let's see. I rolled a nat 20. He's not getting it. Oh, wait, giving it to you. Are you done, or are you gonna move more?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got 20. How much movement do I got?
You have 20 more.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna blitz this way 20. Oh, it's super close to a 9. Grappling was my action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Madam Slap,
What does guard 16 have?
a spear.
Just a spear. Okay. And what does this door look like?
It's
How
it's
big
like
are
metal
the
bars. Think like Wild West metal bars or whatever.
Are they big, or are they?
They're about
Or
6. They're about 6
skinny?
inches apart. 5-6 inches apart. They're straight up and down with one bar in the middle. Two. I'm sorry, 2 bars in the middle for them to slide food through, and then bars up and down the rest of the way.
They look breakable.
They look pretty sturdy. They look pretty well in the wall.
Okay. Then. Huh. I'm gonna try to grab guard 16 and grab his spear.
Okay, that's grapple at disadvantage, so athletics at disadvantage. Are you raging first or anything?
Yes.
You don't have to. I'm just questioning.
Well, they're gonna be angry at me in a second.
And that would give you advantage, so you just roll regular since it's a strength saving throw or a strength, whatever. Oh well, strength checks and saving throws. I'd say the athletics check is that, so you don't roll at disadvantage or advantage, just roll normal.
Okay. Getting there. Oh. 1, 2.
Both 5s.
Just pulling.
Could have been worse, right? Let's see how he does.
Could have been worse.
Oh, I got a 16, so he manages, bash your fingers as you reach out the bar.
Oh. Okay, so that was my
Action.
Do I get a second attack, or is that just my action?
How is grapple played out? Can you grapple twice in a round? I don't think so. I think if you don't melee attack, you don't get the second. I think grapple is
So I
the full.
can't have a okay. I can't have a melee attack as my second.
I don't think so. And
Okay.
if we look that up and I'm wrong, I'll reverse rule it. But I think that grapple takes up the full action. I could be wrong. Guard 11 is not in here, so I can take him off the combat tracker. Anything else there, Katie, or really don't know what else to do at this point?
Well, that hurt my fingers, so I'm gonna intimidate him if I can
Okay.
with my roar.
Yes.
Oh,
No, not very intimidating. Oh well.
No, not. You're more like whimpering. Morticia, anything from you?
So she can. Sorry, I looked it up for bitch slap. You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So you don't get 2 actions.
Okay.
You just get an extra attack if you attack.
Yeah, so that means grapple is an attack, but it's not like an attack action. It's a grapple, right?
Yeah, because
It's,
a grapple is just an action. It's not an attack action.
Right.
Actually, I just Googled it. It literally pops up. Didn't even have to go into anything. To initiate a grapple, a creature must have a free hand, and the target must be no more than one size category larger than the grappler. The grappler makes a special attack using the attack action. Sounds like it's considered a special attack.
I stand corrected.
Oh, okay, cool. So if you are able to make multiple attacks, if you have an extra attack, you can grapple and still make other attacks. So yeah, that's good. Okay, makes sense. Let's do it. So-
Can I reach through and try to stab him with the broken end of my club red
Yes.
leg.
That will be at disadvantage, though.
Yes. I don't know what I should do though.
Just do do dagger.
Dagger. Okay, I gotta find one.
It's a wood dagger, but it's a dagger nonetheless. Do you not have any on you?
No, I don't.
I got you.
Cool.
Ah. Oh. There you go.
Alright. Oh,
Nice.
I think a 23 will still hit.
Almost a crit. Nice.
Almost. Ha.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you took him out pretty good. 10 points of damage with your wooden dagger.
Did a thing.
And then Morticia.
Can I get to him or 16 from where I am to do a firebolt?
You can't do firebolt because of the rocks, and you don't have line of sight on anybody for your breath.
So there's nothing much I can do, huh?
You can ready your dragon's breath for when they walk past your cell if you wanted, or you could just do nothing, or you could do. You have a couple options, I guess.
I'll just stay here.
Hold tight for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Guard
You want to
one.
have that breath weapon option ready just in case both of them walk past the cell at the same time.
No,
You-
that's
Oh wait.
Guard run rolls over to naked Lobolo and tries to swipe at him. Lobolo distracts him with his wily ways, and he misses. The knight is gonna. He's just gonna use his crossbow. He's far enough away. He misses his first shot and tries again. 16 does hit, so you take a quick arrow to your naked flesh for 10 points of damage. Guard 5 is going to be where he is. Guard 16 is going to attack Bit Slap through the bars with disadvantage. He misses because of the bars and disadvantage. Balar.
I am gonna have my wild shape readied. And it's just gonna be a spider wild shape. So what I'm gonna do is if that stone deactivates and I'm able to shape, I'm gonna shift spider, step outside the gate, and then shift right back to human. So that's action and bonus action.
He's sounds like he's gonna hold his action.
Until the things are good?
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled your initiative for you, Pam, because it wasn't on there. Alright, Lobolo.
Alright, so I'm guessing, does Vicious Mockery fall under a spell?
It's a bonus
Or is it
action,
more than-
and it is a spell, technically.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, well, I'm going to take the attack. I'm just going to run this way.
You have mobility.
And then
If you attack him, he can't attack you.
Well, you
Punch
said I
him.
can't hit.
Punch him.
He said I can't punch people because I have to learn some sort of manual.
You can
Yeah,
punch
like-
them. You're just at disadvantage, and your damage is 1 point instead of a D4.
Oh, okay. Well, undo the run if you would please. I do. I strike at the guard number 1.
Okay. So it's just basically it's a 20-sider plus strength bonus,
Okay.
or dex bonus, I suppose would work. 12.
And Dex is +6 to Dex.
So 17 will hit. So you slap him across the face with a shit-covered hand.
Yum. All
I
right.
assume. I mean, you had to do something with the poop, right?
Okay. It made me slippery. Run 15 that way, and 25.
Wait
Okay,
a minute. He just
25.
got slapped in the face with a poop-covered hand,
Shit hand.
and that isn't going to make him sick?
Am I?
Like, con-sick?
Oh, no, not necessarily. Definitely.
Wait, that's not right. 15, 30, 10. Yeah, okay. Got it. Never mind. So, as soon as I make it into this room,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
As soon as I make it into this room, I'm looking for the lever that works the stones.
The guard is right in front of it. It's in that corner over there.
All right. I point at him with my one-eyed monster. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. End of my turn.
It quivers in the cold. Bitch slap.
Okay. Does guard 16 have keys on him?
Guard 1 had the keys.
Guard 1 had the keys? Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep on stabbing, I guess.
Waves her wooden dagger out the door.
At disadvantage.
I'll hit you, my pretty. Oh, 13 misses.
Try again.
Fighting him with a toothpick through a door.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Fair enough.
Tired of being in here. A couple of days was fine. Restful. Ugh.
Even less.
Alright.
He's more knowledgeable of your ways at this time. Alright, Aram, you're down below. This third day is rough on you. You know, like you blacked out. Eventually you'll wake up and it's like you're not sure if it's been a day or it's been an hour or it's been 5 minutes. Your vision's hazy. Your head's pounding. You can feel you've come on with some kind of fever. You're hot to the touch. You're sweating, but you're cold. It's not pretty. The dwarf is staring at you, smiling. Roll insight.
Bleh, 15.
Not bad, but not great. So yeah, nothing crazy that you insightful eyes there. But I will say you miss your master. You've been thinking about every time you wake. The first thought is of him and how you must have displeased him to be in such a position. And what can you do to alleviate such stress from him, or them, or her? You're not sure if your master's a boy or a girl, as they've never said, and their genders are a little different and harder to tell apart for you as an elf. Yeah, so you're enthralled. How's that going?
Probably just doing a little bit more grunting and moaning and.
The dwarf seems to take pleasure in your pain. For whatever reason, he just seems to appreciate that you are physically in a bad place. And when you start to grunt and stuff, he kind of gets up and like squares his shoulders up, and then he gives you a couple quick punches in the gut just for good measure, which make you reel, and it makes your head spin again, and you lose your breath and you're sputtering.
I'm gonna attempt to mumble, just try to talk. I know that I got things stuck in my mouth or whatever.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm trying to get him to hear me.
Okay.
So I'm, you know.
Give me a persuasion at disadvantage. I'm not sure what you're persuading him, and neither is he, so that's going to make it hard, but anything could happen.
Well, it's mainly to get him to remove the rag, but...
Oh.
16?
Oof. Let me check him. Hang on. He'll punch you in the stomach again, and then he will actually pull the rag down and say, "What are you saying, you filthy elf?" He's saying kind of crude common.
I just laugh as hard as I can. You're no real fucking dwarf. You ain't got no fucking beard.
I was waiting.
I've been sitting here wanting to talk shit the whole time about a beardless dwarf.
Huh. So you say that to him, and he's going to go bananas. He's going to go ahead and slug you until you fall unconscious again. He's going to essentially beat you until you look like a bruised grape. So thank you for that.
So worth it.
Worth it. Thank you for that. Morticia? Anything? I know it's hard to do stuff when you guys are like locked up with no magic and no.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm just gonna roar at them like I'm just getting mad.
rattles her cage like. "Gah!"
Just like, "Roar," and giving them the, like, just a face. I will eat you if I could type of face.
Whoa.
Right now.
Okay, guard.
What I can do.
Metal doors, you said?
Yeah.
They're behind metal doors? Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're made of wood. That's just so.
Wood. He throws his spear at your back, Lobolo, and it just slides right past you. You like Matrix, like, you know, you look back and say, "Let my balls flap in the wind," and he like just like goes right past you. I don't know why, but you're naked. Somehow Lobolo always ends up naked from now on. Night 24 is gonna come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will shoot his crossbow into your butt cheek. Hopefully, let's see if he hits you the first one. Nope.
Oh,
He's mesmerized by his ass.
I butt swerve. I'm like, "Acha."
Yeah, your hips are known for dancing. The second one though, he catches onto the rhythm and he puts a quick 3 points in your butt cheek, or in Spanish, your nalgas. They slap your nalgas with a little arrow. No big deal. A little bolt in your cheeks, your cheeky cheeks. Guard 5 stands there at the ready, spear leveled towards you, action ready to attack if you approach. Guard 16 is still trying to mess with Bitch Slap because of the fact that he didn't like the fact that you stabbed him and he thinks he's got the upper hand. He tries to stab you back but does worse than you, and that's not even with disadvantage. Let's just check to see. Nope, that's even worse, but not a 1, so nothing happens there. Balar.
I'm gonna keep holding that wild shape action
Okay.
to step out of the cage.
All right, Bolo.
All right.
The Naked Wonder. That's like when they sing praise of him later in life, they're like, Labolo, also known as Bolo, the Naked Wonder. And because they always have a Bolo out for him, he's like a missing person.
All right. So what I'm going to attempt to do is, I know that an attack is coming. Let's attack that guy.
Nope,
really
he's too far away from you.
Okay, so I want to run over here.
Mhm.
When I look at the guard, I'm going to try to intimidate him or shock him, and be like, "Look, buddy, you get one lever or the other. Look at it, touch it."
Oh. You definitely distract him enough to where he did not hit you with his spear, even though he had ready to action. So you wave your Labolo around at him, and you say, "You can have that spear or this one." Is that?
You get this lever or that one.
Oh, lever. Okay.
Wouldn't that be his teal string, not his Lobolo?
Hey.
Hey.
This is a not kid friendly station. If you could go ahead and continue on, that would be great.
We're playing the innuendo game, and I'm ex-military.
Oh.
This is my
Are we
shit.
playing innuendo, or are we just straight out saying it?
Oh,
I'm allowed to be
innuendo.
All right, you Naked Wonder. You're over there swinging your meat stick at him, and you're trying to avoid his spear. And tell me about it. How's this going? What's going on?
I'm telling him, I'm just trying to freak him and intimidate him.
Oh, okay.
To get him to move out of the way. I'm just basically yelling at him, "Look at it! Touch it! Touch it!" You know, trying to freak him out.
No shit slap.
Not yet.
Okay.
I want to see what he does.
So roll your intimidate. I'll give you advantage since you're a naked, shit-covered half-elf.
And then,
That's intimidating, right? Who knows where he's
yeah, it
been?
is. Who knows where all the blood and poop came from?
To be fair, you've all basically been covered in poop for 3 days now. Oh my gatos.
Yes.
He scrambles to the top of the table and like treats you like you're a field mouse that got in, and he's like a housewife back in the days when that mattered. And he's got his spear leveled at you. He's like, "Get away from me! Get away from me, you filthy elf!"
I use the rest of my movement to run over and drop the lever. Is it made out of wood or steel?
It's metal.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm going to do my best. I know I'm going to hurt for this, but I'm doing my... how much? Like, bendable?
No, it's pretty. It's like wrought iron.
It's a sturdy... Okay.
Yeah, it's like, think like one of those the proverbial like power ones, you know, like just like that. But
All right, well,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
All right, so I drop the lever, And let's see, what I moved. I sort of intimidated. I'm just gonna stare. I'm just definitely gonna look guard number 5 in the eyes and just keep, touch it, and that's the end of my turn.
You're gonna.
He is going
Were you gonna do anything with the lever?
I dropped the lever.
Oh, I guess I must have missed it somehow. With that being said, he pulls the lever up, wags his meat stick at guard 5, eyes him awkwardly, winks, and then the
Awkwardly. Oh no, I'm quite enthusiastic about it.
awkward for him. Awkward for him. We're looking through his eyes. And then the anti-magic balls retreat into the ceiling, and you feel the wash of your deities and or arcane magics float back into your bodies, and you feel the touch of the Great One. I believe it is for you, Jacob, or is it the? Did you take the Great One?
I did take the Great One, but I'm holding a wild shape, so this is for nature.
No, I know, but you still feel the soft kiss of your demonic pledge touch back into your life. But we are on Bitslap, who's still struggling with the door.
Yep.
For the record, Dane, as soon as that dropped.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you're
do it with
holding
fire.
it.
I'm not gonna drop it on myself because my intent is to switch right back as soon as
That's
I
fine.
step out of the cage.
Alright, so he's out. Cool. God friend. So I'm gonna keep trying to stab him with my little makeshift dagger. Dagger wooden. Can't believe he's still standing here with me. Oh, that'll hit.
It will hit. He's just he's standing. He's like over there, like shoving his spear in at you, like get back, bitch! And you're like, that's my name. What do you mean? And you're like, ah, like Oh no,
Oh,
William!
chose poorly.
William! Guard 1 yells down to Guard 16, his dear departed brother.
Can I grab his spear now?
50-50 chance it landed close enough to you. Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's start here. High, and you got it. 61, you're able to reach it. 63, you're able to reach it.
Alright. Got myself a spear.
So you have yourself a spear. Genevieve is nowhere to be found. Aram, you wake up again. This time, not cuffed, not on the thing. You're in a stone cell with no apparent window, no door, some straw, and a bucket. There is a rotted chunk of meat on a bone next to the bucket with a little bit of meat on it. You haven't eaten in 4 days. There is some like mold or something on it, but it is a decent sized half chunk of meat, essentially, if you're interested in having some food.
That's my magic work.
No, there's a ball above you.
And I don't have my bag.
You're all but naked. You barely have a
Yeah.
loincloth.
Just checking.
And you're still covered in. Well, it's hard for you to see. You're at disadvantage for perception because your eyes are so swollen from being buffered, like just pounded by the dwarf, the beardless dwarf that you made a mortal enemy of. Like after he pounded you, I think they must have taken you away because you feel the hatred and the beating you took after you talk shit to him. And you're currently lying on the ground, like you're prone on the ground. You wake up, you like look around a little bit, you get dizzy, you notice that you can barely see and that you're shaky, you're hungry, you haven't eaten or drank in what is it, almost 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. Your time has been flying by for you.
I'm gonna do the only thing I can think to do. Sit. Meditate.
Powerball. Okay. Oh, you're like, I'm gonna get my fucking everything back. You're finally not strapped to a thing, so that sounds really nice. Cool. So so you're meditating for hopefully 4 hours to get a little bit of this, that, and the other back. Morticia.
What is there for me to do at this point?
You
got your magic back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gate in front of you. It's not magic.
She heard in stereo.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm
No,
just.
don't worry.
Oh.
It's
It's better in stereo.
for the sake of helping her, would it be valid to say that Morticia could see like right there?
I mean,
Not really.
yeah, I mean, she can look out the. That's just a gate. So, I mean, she can look through the bars and see basically anything. If I draw.
So Pam, where I put this circle right here would
Uh-huh.
include guard 1 and guard 24 in a 30-foot radius.
I think that's her line of sight right there, right?
Yeah.
Would it?
Well, your firebolt does cover a large
Yeah,
area.
120.
No, 120 is how far it can go. It's got a 20-foot radius, or I think it's
Sorry.
yeah. It's,
There.
So it
So
will
you-
go.
That's 30. I can't make it smaller. Hold on, let me get rid of these.
There you go.
So that's 20.
So if you cast it right there, you get both of them
Okay, so I guess I can do that.
if you want to.
Get all this shit off here. Okay, thank you.
I was prepping myself for that.
Hold on.
Maybe the ray of sickness or the sickness one instead of fireball, considering our stuff is over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Your guys' stuff is in the right room
With Lobolo.
with
And
Lobolo.
we
It'll
know
be-
that. We saw them put it there.
Yeah, when you guys came in, they started throwing stuff in the corner. Yep.
Okay, fireball away if you so choose.
Yeah. So I just aim here. Well, I can't really aim at anything.
No, but as with a fireball, you
We know
are
where you're
aiming
putting it,
for
so
a
just select the two
spot.
targets.
Yeah.
What?
We know where you're putting it, so just select the targets.
Just do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
You gotta select them first. Control click. Remember.
You can do it. Is Cal gone forever? Is she never coming back?
I have to ask her.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Now roll it.
Let's see. Please work.
Both one fail, one success. Oh man,
Yeah, but it's
That's
it's
why-
fireball.
it's
He's
not.
still
It's
taking damage.
not gonna matter. I mean, the half a fireball is gonna just destroy that guard. These guys are basically peasants with armor on.
I don't want to hurl a volo.
You're not.
You're not.
No.
Damage.
Yeah,
You're not. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
you're just hitting the two dudes that are right there.
Nice.
Oh,
Roll.
I'm surprised that you didn't smoke the guard all the way down. He just stayed alive. Whew.
What are these guys made of? Okay, that's it for me.
Flesh and poop, apparently. So I've been told. All right, Morticia went guard 1. He's gonna go off scene here to go get more help. And then Knight 24. He's just gonna take 2 shots at Lobolo. Put that away, you filthy elf! Disgusting. And he shoots you. Looks like he hits you first time for 4. Cocks back to throw another one at you. Pun intended. 10 more points of damage. You're getting kind of low. Guard 5 is on you. He's going to spear down at you. I'm going to give him disadvantage because he's, I don't know, he's super homophobic or something because he's never seen as much wiener as that. He does manage to hit you, though, just for a d6 plus 1, so 7 more points. You're feeling pretty rough. Balar, the no longer Spider King.
Yeah. So it'd be bonus action to shift back.
Yep. That's that circle of the moon, baby.
Step up to here, and as I pass by the cages, be like, "If you can get out, get out." And I'm gonna toss. You took away my plan last second, Dane. So now I'm.
Well, because one ran.
Yeah.
I'm here for
If
it.
they were within 5 feet, I was gonna ice knife them at level 2.
I'm here to make your plans harder, okay? That's like literally what I do for you.
Thanks.
Can't have you kill all the weenie guards. All the Black Tongue Keep guards are going to be known as the weenie guards from now on. Or the shit guards. Your guys' choice. I kind of like weenie guards.
We keep it a secret for them, and if they ever bother us, be like, "You remember that time?"
Remember that time I hit you with the curved one-eyed snake?
I poke at thee, and my spear does drive fear into your heart.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna keep it simple this round, and I'm going to. Oh, not that one.
If you say
Eldritch
poison
Blast.
spray, I quit.
No, I gotta be within 10 feet for that. So Eldritch Blast.
That's better anyway. Oh! Oh my gosh. You've been away from spells for too long. Apparently it was not great. There's no one for you to hit. I don't know. I guess it hits you, right? No, you're good. It just fizzles out.
And that's it for them.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to yell like a hey fucker at the night.
Oh, hey fucker. And nothing, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
He smirks at you.
In character, I'm starting hypnotic pattern, and I'm kind of talking to guard number 5 as I build up the magic for it. And I'm like, look, give me the keys or die here. Where are the keys?
So intimidating then?
Sure.
Okay, and you're sure you want to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the one knight and the one guard that's in here still?
Yeah, for now. You said intimidate?
Yes. Pretty good. He's not a fan of you. Like, some stark raving mad, decent looking half elf crazy person with poop all over himself and his stuff flying free. It's gonna be Poopolo from now on. Okay, so he's intimidated, which means he's not trying to confront you, but he's still where he is.
Does he tell me where the keys are?
The other guard had him. I don't have anything to do with that, you crazy elf. I just sit in this room. It's my job to be here.
30 feet. Whoa. Whoa. Can you move that down to catch some
1
guards?
second.
Oh crap! I didn't get to target before I did that. But yeah, let me target first.
And now, this commercial break.
Right. Figure things out.
Can I point out a obvious change in your character, Lobolo?
You're naked.
Sure.
You can't say non-sexual anymore.
He didn't mean to be.
But I'm.
He's disgusted by poopies.
All right. I don't know if I think I was able to target that guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
Yeah, they're both.
Oh wait, no, I have to do the
You
save.
got Knight 24 is targeted,
Okay. And
and Guard 5 is not yet. Now he is.
all right.
I did it for you.
So then I do the save roll.
They both save.
All right.
So nothing happens, right?
Nope, nothing happens. So I can get rid of that.
Well, no, because it stays there, and anybody who passes under it can still get affected.
Oh, including me?
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
well. Then I blitz this way.
You got to put concentration on yourself for that, though.
Yep,
It's a concentration spell.
and it's a higher level spell, so I mean, that was a hell of a cast.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay, self, hypnotic pattern, concentration.
Mm-hmm.
And then drop it on myself. I think it landed. Hold on, let me see.
You should just be able to click the button. It
There,
should.
I got it. It's on you.
Yeah.
I got you. It's on you.
Okay,
There
so
you
I'm
go.
going to try to mosey this way. When I get 40, so there. That's probably 2 attacks of opportunity. But oh shit, I should have left.
Does casting a spell count as an attack?
Yeah, not an attack. And honestly, it went away. It goes away after you cast it. I just read it. So Guard 5 is intimidated by you. He's actually not going to attack you. He doesn't want to deal with you at this point. He's concerned more for his eyesight.
Right. The cheeks are scarier than the spear. Okay, so I am going to take a slap attack over here at Knight 24. Just a 20-sided plus strength.
Yeah.
Strength bonus.
Total of what, 15? So no.
Yeah, I get no bonus.
It rings off his armor. Bing! Hurts your hand.
No. And I ran, 20 feet that way? So I ran 20 more feet that way.
So you're gonna need an acrobatics check to move past him because he's an enemy. Okay, pretty good. So you saunter on past, leap on the table, and roll over the other side of it. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Madam Slap.
Well, I guess I'm going to try to shake this door as hard as I can, see if it comes off.
Right, it's about time you just yank the door off the hinges. I've been waiting for you to do that since we got here. I figured day 2 you'd had enough, been like, all right, I'm going to take this door off the hinges real quick. But no shoulder, no kick, no anger. You're just like, I'm taking a 2-day nap. This is great.
No. I lost all of my weapons and my best friend. I was feeling a little resigned.
She's like, I love this place. It's like the best inn we've ever stayed at.
You don't have to pay. Okay. So, what do you want me to roll?
And you're trying to do what?
Just get the door off.
Oh, it's just a strength check. I guess we could do athletics.
Okay.
So close. So close, Katie. Like, rattles the door. Does not rattle the door hard enough by barely a few points.
That's sad. Okay.
The executioner, the beardless dwarf, shows up and instantly sees that the knight's attacked. He notices the half-elf with running around, obviously in front of him, like slapping his cheeks and dancing around like real crazy, whatever he's doing. He instantly is going to whip out his light crossbow and let loose a shot at you. He misses you. He gets a second attack, so he will do it again at Lobolo. Oof, 25 is going to hit. And roll a Constitution saving throw. Kelly. Bear, sorry. Oh! Ooh, that's very actually helpful for you, because otherwise you'd have been down. Aram, you're in there. You've meditated for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because we're going round by round. It'd only be in a few minutes, so...
Yeah, time passes differently for you, though, because you're not there. Morticia.
Well...
I mean, you'll be at capacity by the time we're done with this fight, because it's not the same. It's just not. She's gone. So's Jacob. So's Katie. All right, guys, great game. Like everybody's left. Well then, I guess we'll just.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hi. Thanks for coming by.
Can I do fireball again?
Yeah. You just
And I'm gonna try to.
You just aim that same place.
Little person that just arrived there, and knight 24.
What is it right here? That much?
Yeah. That should be good, right? Okay. Let's see.
So you can see to there. You can see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to hit them all, you're gonna have to at least hit Lobolo. But that's, I mean.
Lobolo, I'm sorry. I'm trying to kill everybody to get out of here.
Um.
Crazy.
Patience.
Well, you still got to get yourself out of the cage, and instead of going for the bad guys, might I
Well, but
suggest?
after we kill everybody, somebody's gonna come by eventually. I hope, right?
I mean, she's got good thoughts. Hey, Rick.
Really? The one
mean-
person she does wants to hit with the fireball is me? Oh god. Everybody else is like, no. They're screaming, hit me. And she's all like, I can't.
I think you might have offended her.
Must.
Dragonborns have weird
You're
stuff
too
about
lost.
nudity, you know?
Okay, fuck it, I'm doing it.
No, wait a minute. Yeah.
They both
So-
failed. But you got to target Labolo as well.
Oh no. I forgot. My bad.
No, wait a minute. You need to clear your
I got it.
target.
It's just Labolo. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
I got you. You're good.
We didn't attack the other.
You just
Okay.
just roll
Yeah.
attack him again.
Yeah.
I'll drop the same damage on him though, probably.
Okay.
So just roll the attack to get the save. Do you see it?
You got to roll the save, Pam.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
He succeeds.
He
So
succeeds.
that's a plus.
So it should just be 10. It says 20, so I'll give you 10 back there, Bear. 71, okay. And then from there, Morticia, thoughts? You just growling some more at the gate? Knight 22 is going to take a step back. He's tired of getting hit with those fireballs. He's going to heavy crossbow once. Missing Labolo. All that fire in his eyes is not helping him out any. And a second attack at you, though. 16. He manages to see you just enough to get one through to you for just 2 damage. And you manage to concentrate, so your spell you're concentrating on is still going, even though it's gone now anyway because it's not a pattern. And then guard 5, he has got
Probably
his.
just take that effect off of it.
He's gonna pop back over here and flip the anti-magic switch again. And you're up, Balar. You feel the magic leave the air around you.
And gonna run over here to the guard's body. See if he has any other types of weaponry on him.
Literally wearing a chain shirt. He's got a shield and a spear.
Can I
But-
have the spear?
but yeah,
Can
but
I
bitch
give
slap.
it to him?
You could, yeah.
I'm going to grab and utilize the spear and the shield then.
Okay.
Just standard shield and spear.
Yep.
All right.
Is
I'll
it-
grab
is
the
it-
spear,
Are they on the list of weapons you can use?
though. Ooh, good question. Yep, I can use a spear. Good.
Awesomeness.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think it's a simple weapon, so you should be fine.
Beyond that, forget. Can I like take a defensive position behind the shield then?
Yeah, you take the dodge action,
Okay. Yeah, that.
and I think I can just drop it on you. I think I have the way right here. Dodge. No, I don't have the way right there. It's definitely over here, though. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I do want to take a step forward here too to kind of like defend them from getting 2 bitch slaps, or maybe give her an extra second to break out if she can.
Okay. If you help her, she gets advantage.
I mean, if I can, I will. She'd have to ask nicely though.
I'm just gonna put this in. Here, I'll just put it on here. It's fine. It should be good. In your potions tab, boom, dodge. There you go. And that was all for you then, Balar?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Bolo Ball Slap, what's up?
All right. Around over here. Stand by Bitch Slap's door. And then save my action to help her out when she's trying to shake her door loose.
You're gonna go over there and do what now? Help her try to get out?
Yeah, when next time she tries to shake her door, I'm gonna try to help her break it loose.
Can you guys see this? Are you guys seeing what's going on here too? Like Labolo is not only naked still and like semi-covered in poop. He's still relatively erect, and he's like over here. He grabs the bars. He's like, "We can do it together," you know. Like, like I just the vision.
And mind you, now that I've been through a big ball of fire, my nicely cropped crops are now fairly not crops at all.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, Bear, with the right amount of leverage, you might be able to pop the hinge.
Oh Lord.
Pop the right song, I can pop the lock.
That was a movie reference and an innuendo all wrapped into one.
Nice.
At least something's wrapped. All right, so you're over there, and it's Bitslap's turn, so you can athletics with advantage.
All right.
You're not raging anymore though, because you haven't attacked in time. I will take that off of you.
Do you want to roll anything to help her? Or...
Nope, she just gets to roll with extra die to have the full-on help of it all. You're pulling and she's pushing.
Giggity.
Right.
Okay, it's better than the other way. Oh, Katie. Boo.
Close. Less close than last time.
Well, considering Labolo literally took all his clothes off and pooped in a bucket and then spread it everywhere, I'm going to give him DM Inspiration, which I will allow him to use to re-roll that if you'd like.
You can totally re-roll it.
Oh, I'll take it off of there then.
Okay.
That's how nice I am. Yes, I'm very
You are
nice.
pretty nice.
I like that you say
so
that,
did-
and I just threw you guys in jail and took all your stuff like minutes ago, and you're like, oh yeah, you're super nice.
That's cool. We survived.
I knew somehow I knew this was as soon as they said, "Yeah, we're going to a dungeon." I knew that was going to happen.
What, you're going to get taken? Or that Labolo would get
That
naked?
we were going to get put into cells.
Mm.
That's the reason why I fought it the whole way.
Even worse.
Yeah, still trapped in there. So this guy is going to come here. And he is going to crossbow into Morticia with sharpshooter. Ooh, missing with his first attack. Going to take a shot at her again. With a nat 1, his string on his crossbow comes untwined. He's not pleased. He is going to move this way and go out the door. Zenevieve's not there. Aram, you're once again, having a rough night. I know I could go on for hours because you, like you said, they've got 6 seconds. You've got like 6 hours of pain. But you do feel refreshed. I mean, as the time goes on, you've got 4 hours worth of taking dice if you need to bolster your health points at least.
Well, if I got 4 hours of meditation, then I get a full night's rest.
I mean, that sounds right.
No, that is right.
So I will give you the hit points back, but you still look like you've been ran through a meat grinder.
Sure. Yeah. No, I'll take that for sure. Not a problem.
Okay, and you did your slots already. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm unmarking everything that I should have got back.
Cool.
Okay. Did they take my boots?
No, I mean no. Well, yeah, you're freaking naked, man. They took all your shit.
Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes they leave your boots.
Yeah,
You never know.
Not when they're fine leather magic boots. I'm sure someone noticed and took them.
Okay.
I'm just imagining Professor Quirrell running through the halls. Elves! There's naked elves in the dungeon.
There really are. There's 2 of them.
Is there a you said I'm in a room. It's got a door.
There isn't any door or window apparent. It appears as if they've put you in an oubliette.
Okay, so I'll start checking the walls and look at the ceiling, floor. I'm looking for any running my hands along, see if there's trying to find like a trap door or a way out.
Okay, investigation then.
$11.
It's very
Yeah, no, I mean you're feeling around. I mean you see some old dried blood. There is like a half a burlap sack down there.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in it?
No, it's like half of one. Like it's literally a sack that was ripped in half. So there's no. It doesn't.
Wait.
It won't hold anything at this point.
Wait a minute. You said there's a piece of meat like on a bone?
There is.
I'm picking it up.
Oh, I was talking about Lobolo. Were you talking about something else?
Yeah, earlier you said that there was a piece of rotted meat. Like
there is. I know. I was teasing about Lobolo. Absolutely. Yes. There's a chunk of meat, a rotted meat on the ground there.
Is that rotted meat happen to be on a bone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up and wield it like a little club.
Okay. Anything? And
What about
leaving the
shit?
sack where it is?
No, I'll grab the sack just to hold on to it, but because I don't know if it'll come in handy or not.
You're
but...
slender enough you could wear it like a skirt or like a towel after a shower.
Oh no, I just sack in one hand and a piece of bone with rotted meat in the other hand.
All of a sudden you're a fancy lion tamer, you know?
Rip a couple of holes, turn into Dobby.
Yes. Make a diaper. Morticia.
Can I try to force out of this? Just push it,
Uh-huh.
go into it, run into it, whatever I can do at this point.
Yeah, athletics. Just athletics, an athletic skill check to try and get to bash the door down. They're made for not being able to do that though, so it is tough. Not enough. You're over there rattling the cage. And it doesn't really rattle much. Okay. And night 24. He'll move this way. He's got a crossbow for Morticia, who's rattling her cage. Looks like he hits her this time. Get back in your cage, you filthy dragonborn. This is the knight. And then I got one for Lobolo as well. But a 10 is going to miss. Hee hee. Can't catch me. This guard will move 30 to here. And Balar.
So, I was really hoping to not have to burn a slot to do this. I am seeing everybody struggling to get out the cage and what's going on. I'm going to cast my lesser pass wall.
There's no magic right now.
Oh, crap, that's right.
Katie, you know what just happened? You know what just happened for you?
I remembered a thing.
Got a little gold star too. This means you have DM inspiration at some point.
Thanks. Gonna need it.
I like it when you guys rub stuff in each other's faces. Nothing that Kelly's been or Bear's been messing with, but like the fact that you know you can't use magic right now does play a part.
All right, well, got to do something here. So, 15 feet over. I'll put an attack on that knight.
I'm gonna put the attack on him.
Yeah, just like that.
I fully love that. Okay.
Feel like a 9 misses.
It doesn't hit.
And that'll be it.
All right. Well, this is oddly awkward. I guess I'm gonna try to shake the door too. I don't know.
I thought he was gonna be like, grab the key. It's right there.
Well, Balar said he checked the
Different keys. Don't worry about it, Bear.
gotcha. All right.
This is the key to happiness that Dane would like to do.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That definitely does not break the door. I run over this way to take cover. I feel my body weaken.
back into your cell. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going back in here.
All right.
Are you gonna go back into the shit clobber cell, or you wanna go to like a different one?
Nope, that one's fine.
You like that?
I've already covered. I mean, it can't be any worse, and the door's open. So.
Yeah, I guess you're fine. Okay, Madam Slap.
All right. We'll try shaking the door again.
You're like, I'm gonna get it.
Door.
I mean, at some point you probably will. I mean, you got a +7.
Oh
Not with that, you're not though.
Maybe I'll just use my inspiration to reroll.
Get it
that
out of the
right
way. I like that.
18.
Hey! She shakes that bitch off the frame.
now. Yay!
She picks the door up and moves it. You have a door as a
No,
weapon if you want
Yes. Okay. I don't even know what to do now. Been in this cell for so long.
it. Well, that was your action. So I mean, you can move.
Oh yeah, we're moving.
All right, what are you doing at the door? Taking it with you or putting it down?
I'm taking it with me.
Fuck yeah! I hope you beat somebody to death with that thing.
Charging. Who's close? Is anybody close?
Knight 24 is, but you don't have any attack actions left.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still get to him.
Let's get to him.
30, 35. You have 40 foot, right?
Yeah.
That's 40 foot if you want to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, he is going to take aim. Crossbow expert. Oh, you have a bonus action left. You want to use it beforehand?
Yes. What can I do with my bonus action? I don't know what I can do with my bonus action, so I guess I'm good.
Did you use it? Did you do anything with your bonus action?
No.
I mean,
I
you
don't
could
have
rage.
Oh, that's a bonus action. Yes, then I'd like to do that.
You forgot about that good one, right?
Just a little bit, a little one.
Just a little bit. Okay, so you rage.
Trying. There she is. Ooh. Okay.
All right, so you raged. You roll over to him. The executioner is gonna pop right out here, and he is going to sneak attack on bitch slap. Oh, sorry, not this one. I need this one. Who's now engaged with that dude? Oh my god! I couldn't do that anyway. He broke his bow, so he broke his bow, so he'll have to come up to you with a short sword. Which does hit. And give me a Constitution saving throw, bitch slap. You take half a 17, so you take 8 damage from his short sword attack. (17) Constitution, so you are Gucci. You do not take any damage from that. Oh, you take half. Okay, so let's give you half. Fail. I need to get you to save so it works. 15 success. So you take half. And retroactively, technically, you would take some damage too from attack earlier, Bear. But I messed it up, so I'm going to let it slide. Xenavie is somewhere on her own. Let's take her out of here. She's going to miss a level. Just kidding. I don't play like that. Aram, you're down there. You've been searching. Feels like forever. You're in this like windowless room by yourself, all beaten and battered. You've managed to rest, but as I said, you're still stiff and bloody and caked, and your eyes are swollen. Your lip is swollen. You actually, as you're coming more and more to consciousness, and you're starting to feel a little bit better, you're still kind of dizzy on your feet and woozy, and you notice you're missing like 6 teeth. From when he pummeled you when you were being tortured.
Let's just keep investigating. Keep looking for some way out.
Okay, because you're not. Just so everybody who's watching knows, you're not with the party. You're in an oubliette all to yourself.
Right.
14 is
14.
not quite good enough to find anything of note in this essentially 10 by 10 stone room. As I said before, there's a half a burlap sack and a rotted meat on a chunk of bone, or chunk of rotted meat on some bone. Morticia.
I'm gonna try to shake this thing again and try to push it again. With my
Okay,
strength.
not your strong suit. Just to be clear. And you can totally do that. I not want to tell you what you can and can't do, because of the fact that I just can't. I don't need to. You can do whatever you want. Hey, Shenanigan, how are you? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean, it is possible for you to do. It's just a lot harder for you to do than for Bitch Slap, because she has a +7 to her roll. So I mean, she's a hulking bunch of mighty wheats, and
Yeah.
your athletics is +2, so you would have to roll a 20 to even have a chance.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay. Shake the jail cell with me.
That's so cool.
It really truly was. It was like 18-2, not 20. Okay, good effort, no problem. Let's see. Night 24. Yeah, I think it's time for Bitslap to get a little greatsword. Looks like 21 will hit, so that's going to be some damage there. And another attack on Bitslap, so half a 9. You take 4 from the first one. Nat 1 on the second one. Bitslap, you have an attack opportunity with your door. You are at disadvantage for improvised weapon.
Alright.
I'm sorry, it's not even a door. It's more like a bar gate. So you're carrying around this like bunch of metal bars that are bound together to make a jail cell door. You're about to slap the knight with it with an attack opportunity, again at disadvantage. And then just roll roll whatever weapon you want. Just make sure that it's at 0. It's just going to be your strength score, and a 20-sider. So whatever that means for you.
Okay, so I'll just roll.
So like if you roll something and you need to subtract, you can always just subtract or add in the bottom corner there where it says adjusting
Yeah,
to get it to be where it needs to be.
I'll just do them all.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
And it wouldn't be +7 anyway. And so yeah, so you miss. That's alright, it was a free attack, but it would have been cool. Guard 5, he will come over here. He's not quite as scared of Bitch Slap, even though she's way more dangerous. He has advantage for being there. He's going to take a spear to you, and with a critical hit, he's going to do a quick 5 damage to you. Balar, the magicless one.
Open it up with a spear attack.
Ah. Yeah, he's got better armor than the guard. So you miss. So I'm assuming you're actually up to him now.
And that's it.
Okay. Shit Rocket, what are you doing?
Putting my clothes back on.
Oh no. Okay. Fuck it.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Just don my clothes and your armor. It does take a little time. I think leather armor is like a minute. That's like 10 rounds. Bitch slap. But if you're just doing clothes, you can do it quickly.
Yeah. I want to just throw the gate at Knight 24.
So you're gonna throw it instead of like try to bash him with it?
Wait,
Well,
Dane, shouldn't have I gotten advantage because Bitch Slap is raging and I'm expert?
That's a fact. I'm glad you caught it. You know what that means, right?
Inspiration?
I'll give you inspiration, yeah. And you could also take your attack, and Bitch Slap, you could take yours still at disadvantage for an improvised weapon.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit.
When I give you good stuff, you should probably not suck.
You know,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You did great. I'm proud of you for remembering things. Oh! Oh my gosh. Dropped a 15. That's great. So 21 is going to be enough to hit this guy. And you threw it. You did not swing it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Got it on him. It's kind of unwieldy, so.
100%. It's a
Let's
fucking door.
right. That's what I'm saying. I guess I could.
And then I'll do 2d6 damage. So if you got something for damage, we'll give you a 2d6 on it. It's fine.
Okay.
And that's just that, and your strength score is all it'll be.
You want me to just roll 2d6?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do the math. That's cool. 24.
Okay. So is that 5, 4, 9, and 7?
Did you roll it?
Yeah.
I don't, it didn't add up. It's not on here.
Son of a bitch. Again.
There it goes. Total of 7
Oh, it's
plus your
worse.
strength mod.
Assholes. Plus 7.
Your strength modifier is plus 4.
4. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So that's 11 points of damage to him. I was like, what is going on? Okay. Anything else for you currently, bitch slap?
Yeah. I'm grabbing my trusty bed leg.
The one that's back in your
Or-
cell?
No, it's. Well, I guess I didn't tell you I put it in my waistband, did I?
Mm-mm, you just grabbed the door. I assumed you dropped it.
Alright. Then I guess I dropped it. That's it then.
You can punch. Because you get 2 attacks, so you can still punch the guard or the knight or the executioner. It's essentially a 20-sider plus your strength check, or your strength modifier of, what is it, 4? So it's 20-sider plus 4, and then its damage is just going to be your strength modifier.
Okay, I'll do that.
I think it's actually 1. I have to look that up.
Hey. I hope that hits.
18 on Knight 24.
Yep.
Just hits.
Cool.
So then it's what's your, so it's 4 points of damage to 24. I'll put it on him. So 68. Okay. And the executioner is up. He is going to use his sneak attack. And he is going to short sword Lady Bitch Slap. First attack with an 18 is going to hit. It's going to be 1d6 plus 4 other d6, so 5d6. And I need a Constitution saving throw. You take 8.
Ooh.
Okay. I should have done it for you. I succeeded when I did it. But you fail, so you take 7d6 poison damage from his blade. Which you might take all of because it's poison. See, 20? Yep, you took all of it. So you took 20. And then after... Oh, he gets 2 attacks. So his second attack will his short sword again. This time he'll swing on... You're just closest, so he's going to swing on you, Madam Slap. But he misses. And Aram, you're down there. You're just continuing to investigate, I assume.
Yes, that's the game plan.
Go ahead and roll it again. You still are having great thoughts.
Nat 20.
You find where the door opens, like the crack where you figure out where the crack of where the door meets the wall. It looks like it's not there, but you're pretty sure you found it. There is no way to open it from this side.
Okay, can I deduce which way it opens?
You think it slides into the wall?
Okay, so it's a slider. Okay, so
It either slides one way or like an elevator opens.
okay, so I will stand against the wall to the, let's say, the left of the door.
Okay. And just standing there to the left of it, hanging out.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. Now, keep in mind, it's 10-foot ceilings. There is a black and silver veined rock hanging from a almost foot-long steel rod in the ceiling, about 10 feet above you. That rock does emanate a strange magic destroying or magic siphoning, or
Let me check something real quick.
it's an anti-magic stone of some sort.
So, 5'6". It's 10 foot in the air, with a hunk of meat on a bone in my hand. Can I try and acrobat up to, like, hit it?
I thought you were gonna try and pinata it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be at disadvantage because you're using an improvised weapon, and I mean it's up high in the air. I mean, you can.
Okay, so do I need to try and jump first?
Yes.
Or can I just swing on it?
Yeah, I think athletics or acrobatics would come into play.
I'm not very athletic, but oh hell yeah!
Oh,
20?
I'm surprised you went with athletics instead of your alternative of
What,
acrobatics.
flying without the boots I
No,
don't have?
acrobatics. I figured you'd have better decks.
Oh no.
Oh, they're
That's
the
why
same.
I'm so proficient in everything else.
Fair. Okay, so
Okay.
you're able to get up close enough to it, and then disadvantage on attack with you just use whatever you have.
Dag-
Just
How about a dagger?
Yep, and then you're one of minus whatever your proficiency bonus is. Because it's just going to be your
okay.
dex. It's going to be +2 and not plus anything else.
+2, not anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will roll at a disadvantage, and then I'll just take 3 off because right now it's rolling at a +5.
You can literally type -3 in the modifier box on the bottom left of the screen, but that's fine. So
Oh,
15.
okay. Well,
Um,
18 minus 3 is a 15.
Okay, you do hit it, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even jiggle, wiggle, or crack or anything like that. It seems to be pretty solid.
Okay, so I ain't gonna knock it down. It sounds like.
Not
So-
with that.
Well, I don't have anything else to knock it down with, so.
No, I mean not with an 18 or not with a 15.
Oh, okay.
So like
Well,
just like you get hit plate armor but not pierce it. That's basically what happened. You hit it, but you didn't hit it hard enough. You basically almost didn't hit it, but you kind of like
Okay.
glancing blow to it.
Well, then in that case, I'm close enough to move back to my spot against the wall.
Oh yeah, this room's not
Okay, then I'll just move to my spot and I'll try again next round.
okay. Morticia.
Can I do Fireball on 24, the Executor and Guard 5?
Let's see. So if
There
you,
was magic.
oh yeah, there's no magic right now
I can't.
because the anti-magic. I know that makes it really tough on you wizard types.
I'm just sitting here. I'm literally just sitting like that.
Try to break out of the cave again. Might get lucky.
Yeah. Hold it. Hold it.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do. Try to force on this damn cell thing.
Okay. Go for it. I mean, you might get a 20 at some point. I mean, and then I'll give it to you. But 14 is I love it because you're over there like, let me out, chink, 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 rattling the door. Bitch Slap's like, why don't you just take it off and like beat people with it? Like that's what I did. Or maybe she's.
Just a quick reminder for Morticia.
Yes.
You're not. Your strength is not strength. Your strength is in your magic.
Which we don't have right now because
Dragon too.
The
I
gu-
should
the
have
guard-
a little strength in my little dragon self way.
she's got a little bit of strength.
She could. Yeah, but you said that the racial ability isn't magic,
She
which
can't hit
means
anything. It's a 15-foot cone for her.
She doesn't have anybody in sight.
I don't have
who
any-
said anything? Who said anything about people? It's got a lock.
Are you gonna burn the door down?
Yeah,
She's a blue dragon. It's cold damage.
Yeah.
freeze it.
Maybe it might work, but it probably wouldn't because it wouldn't be enough. But maybe.
And she can only use it once.
It's all right. Knight 24 has advantage on slap with his greatsword. Obviously, even though he has a spear, you're a bigger threat. He does hit with a 20. You take 12, and he attacks you again. Oh, technically he has advantage, so hits you the second time. So you take another 5 damage for Lady Slap, and guard 5. Guard 5 is also gonna just. Sorry, Katie, you're just in the mix of it. I know you like it. Let's see. He misses. He's not anywhere near as good as his boys. Balar.
With advantage.
Yep, you have advantage. Yep. Not sure what you're doing, but you're doing it. Looks like spear. Okay.
Regular spear looks like it'll hit.
It's the knight. For 3 damage. Your strength is apparent here. Did you put the shield on? Because it gives you a +2.
Yeah, I did. It's
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Thank you for checking. And that's it for me.
All right, Shitstring. You've got your main clothes on, but your boots and your armor are not on.
I'm not really worried about those right now.
Pants and a shirt.
So I need acrobatics to get past somebody, right?
Yes.
Obviously, I'm not really going to take any actions, but I will run there, see if I can that's 30. Acrobat past guard number 5.
No. Nope. He's gonna take an attack on you as well.
Did I get him?
He actually rolled a nat 1 though, so and you haven't moved your full movement, so you actually could still take attacks. And because you're right there now, you could take an attack of opportunity. And Bitch Slap, you get an attack of opportunity on guard 5 as well, with your fists.
I'm going to slap at him. 97 plus strength with my strength at 0.
So 15. 15 and a 19 on the dice. Yeah, the 15 does not hit. The 19 does. So you punch him for, what is it, 4?
Should be your strength modifier,
Which is
force
4.
damage.
Which is 4. Yep. Okay.
And I still get my additional action, right?
Yeah, well, you didn't move more than your movement, so you could still do things.
Well, I just need to get past this guy. Is that possible?
Not with the roll you made.
Okay, so
Yes,
while I'm standing
potentially next turn.
Here, right, okay. So as I'm standing here, I'm going to take another slap at him. 1 point is 1 point.
It's just
Right?
with your left hand, I assume. That's the hand you wipe with. That hits him.
Okay. All right, and I drop what for? Oh, it's just 1
It's just
damage.
1. I got you. I'll do it. There we go.
I mean,
Would his opportunity attack have been at advantage since he's next to Bitch Slap?
Both of those attacks have been at advantage. So yeah, roll your opportunity attack again. Blar's trying to get extra points. Oh no, not enough. Worth a shot though. Worth a shot. All right, I think that's it for him. So Bits.
Dane,
Yeah.
you said he was partially or most of the way erect, right?
Yeah.
Can he swing that?
No, he put his pants on. The tip is sticking out the top, but it's not by any means like a weapon anymore.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
It's pointing towards his belly button at this point. Sorry, you guys are rough. You guys are making tonight a wild night. I hope this one. No one's gonna watch this one. I can maybe unless they love it. We'll see.
It's the classic hidden one that'll get everybody addicted later. And they're like, what happened?
Is that a pun? Addicted? Go ahead, Bitch Slap.
Alright. I want that guy's sword.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing here?
No. I guess I will go ahead and
Headbutt the knight. I get that.
yeah. I added the 4 this time. Make it easier for you.
Nice.
If I can get the thing.
Oh!
You don't get advantage, do you?
I don't get advantage, no.
She does get 2 attacks though.
I do. Please type in.
It's a step in the right direction for sure, but if you hit him.
Need him dead so I can have the sword.
Oh.
It's not gonna hit either. Oh well.
Okay, short sword coming in at you, slappy slapper. First attack misses. Second attack hits. So you're just getting a d6. And a Constitution save. I'm just going to drop it on you for brevity's sake. Let's see what happens. You pass, so you take half. And I didn't do sneak attack damage because it was a second attack that hit. Aram, down in your oubliette on your own.
Okay, so I'm gonna take another swing at that thing up there, I guess.
Okay.
So, athletics.
Athletics, and then just a straight 20-sider. Oh, yeah. You get up there again. Good enough to get up to close enough to hit it, using the walls or whatever. They don't.
Yeah. Okay. So, modifier was -3. You say? Yeah. Okay.
It wiggles. This time when you hit it, it's not just like thunk. It's like tunk, and then it goes.
Okay.
Just a little wiggle to it.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess I move back against the wall and wait for my next round.
Okay. Oh, roll damage. Actually, roll a d4
A D4.
plus
Okay.
whatever your strength mod is.
Okay,
So
that's
5.
5.
Okay, 5
Yep.
points. And Morty, the dragonborn that stays in the cell. You stay in your corner.
I'm gonna just try to keep shaking at it. Like, that's all I can do right now. Just
Okay. It's great.
do that.
Until, yeah, without magic, it makes it really tough on wizards and sorcerers sometimes. And some druids. / warlocks.
No, I go cry in my little corner and then just do a little roar and then just sit there.
Poor Morty. So misunderstood. Alright, bitch slap. Here comes a great sword. Hits. Not great for you.
Nope.
10. And here's another great sword at you. Hits. And another 2d6 coming at you. There we go. You're in critical condition. Guard 5. He's like, I'm going to keep attacking. I can take this half-orc out. She's not that much. Actually, you know what? Now that you have clothes on the bolo, he's going to try and get you. He misses. It's too bad. All right, Mr. Baller.
I'm gonna Leroy it. So I'm gonna drop my spear in such a fashion that it falls towards bitch slap.
She wants the sword the knight has. She just wants to take his great sword.
I understand that. However, that's what I'm gonna do.
I get it.
And I'm gonna try and push past this knight.
Okay. So
That's an
athletics.
acrobatics check,
Or,
right?
well, typically acrobatics if you're trying to roll around, but are you trying to push past him or like roll over him?
So
What about just shoving him forward?
I'm trying to like push through him in a straight line. So kind of like a.
It's a contested athletics check.
Okay, I'll take that. $23. Ooh. So then, the goal there, because that's 10 feet of movement, I can, if I double move, I can get myself all the way to the lever. So that was the plan.
So the contested athletics check would be considered your action.
It's a bonus action to dash, though, isn't it?
Not for you. You're not a rogue.
Okay, well that would still get me to there with my 30 feet.
So going through here.
And I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. Aware of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can handle that. I'm okay with what you got going on here. That sounds good. One short sword from the rogue that has a poison blade is gonna hit.
I can take it.
Here goes. I'm just gonna drop your Constitution save on you. You fail. Here's your damage from that. The knight. Looks like you took 26 damage from that. The knight is gonna use his sword on you as well as you get past him. He too hits you for an additional 2d6. Oh, 1 and a 2, not bad. 6 points of damage. And that's it for you.
Yep, that's it.
All right, Lobolo, you finally calmed down. You're fully, completely, at least pants and shirted now. No appendages poking out of anywhere.
I myself, I feel better. I'm gonna take a slap at a guard number 5.
Oh.
With advantage.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, with advantage.
Anytime Bitch Slap is raging, everybody near her that's getting attacked gets advantage on them from team. Oh, 16 is going to hit, so you do 1 point of damage to the guard there.
Then I'm gonna run this way.
You'll take an attack opportunity from the guard.
Mobile doesn't attack from it.
Oh, yep, nope, you're right. You're right. Guess what that means? You get a fancy star and Bitch Slap.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the spear
Yay!
and move around this guy to right here.
You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
I'm not leaving his. Oh,
Guard
okay,
5.
Yeah, that's fine. Bring it on. Guard 5.
You're like, you can't mess with me. He rolls a 20.
He can mess with me, but
Oh, he hits you. D6 plus 1. You take a quick 3 damage. And
going to attack guard 24 with the spear.
okay.
That's not the right one.
Well, that was damage though. So as long as you hit him. 15 is a miss, so hit him with your second attack, I guess.
Come on.
Is your computer giving you a hard time?
It is.
I like it. That's what you get for getting a Mac.
Eh.
Meh.
That was years ago.
Oh,
Alright.
that's going to hit, though, and you already did damage, so you take the knight down. He falls to the ground before you. Spear in his chest. Or in his armpit.
Now,
Oh, I'm
can
sorry.
I pick up his sword before my turn is up?
No, because you picked the spear up.
Okay.
But you can
That's
next round. You can drop the spear and pick it up as part of your move. The
If I'm
executioner.
still alive,
Yeah, the executioner is going to disengage from you as a bonus action, and he is going to short sword attack Balar. 16 misses. Son of a bitch, right? But he gets 2 attacks, so he'll use his second attack to short sword you. 21 does hit, and you take a d6 plus. So that's 6 points of damage and a con save. You pass the con save, so you take half. That's helpful for you. And I rolled a couple of 1s in there, so 9 points of damage. That's not too bad. Could have been way worse. Aram, the oubliette lover. Lover of all things oubli and et.
Round 3.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
15 to jump up there.
It's like the first time, just within range, but not as easy as the 20, obviously. You're pretty busted up and tired, you know?
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I take it I'm not hitting it then.
You can still attack it. 15 was the threshold to reach it.
Okay.
That's the DC to reach it, so you are able to. And then you just have to attack and then beat its armor class to do damage to it.
Oh, hey, that ain't gonna happen.
9 is not gonna do it.
Yeah. Alright, well, back to my next to the door.
All right, Morticia, you mighty door breaker. What do you got for us?
same thing. Nothing else I can do.
Please turn the lights back on. Listen, you hit a guy with a fireball once, it's his fault. Your fault.
Oh my god.
Morticia's over here. She's making all kinds of dragonborn noises, and she's like, "God damn door!" And she kicks it, and it just flies off the hinges. Way to go! Look at you with your little wizardly self, and your nat 20.
I'm tired. I'm still gonna stay in the little cell at least until my next turn. 'Cause I need to rest for a minute.
Yeah, whew, I'm winning. That was a lot of exertion.
I didn't think I'd get this far. I don't know what to do with my hands now.
So that's what athletics is like.
I'm gonna stay in my little cell until next turn.
This guy's gonna leap over here towards Slap, swinging his spear down or trying to pierce her from behind. A 20 is gonna hit. We'll give the d6 to her here. Quick 1 point of damage. She's still standing. And Balar.
Okay, so one of two things is going to happen here. I'm either going to get that lever pulled, or I'm going to get another level in Warlock. So.
I'm either going to die, or I'm going to get the lever pulled. I like it.
Give me that attack of opportunity.
Yes, sir. Here it comes. Plus 30. Oh, there it is. He missed!
Ooh.
Hey.
And the lever is pulled, and I'm going to immediately bonus action wild shape into a polar bear.
Into a polar bear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Labolo.
Alright. I feel my magical awesomeness come back to me. I see Bishlap is having a hard time, but I wonder if she consents to being a, what are those big animals called? Elephants with tusks.
Mammoth?
Mammoth?
Yes. I wonder if she consents to being a mammoth. If she does, she has to beat a wisdom check of 15. If not, you're a mammoth.
If she doesn't...
Right. If she doesn't consent, she has to beat a wisdom check of 15. And if she doesn't care about becoming mammoth, then it's no problem.
So would I just feel it happening to me and I either decide it's okay or not?
Sort of.
You either take it or you don't.
Okay, well, what the hell? Why not? Let's try to be a mammoth.
I don't know how to mammoth... Do you have a mammoth on yours, Jake?
I do not. I can pull it up here, I think.
If you could pull it up, see if you could drop it on her. But Bitslap, take a picture of your character sheet before he drops anything on you. Open your character up and just snap a photo of it real quick as far as abilities and stuff go, or your ability scores and stuff go, because it can mess stuff up. Or you know what? I got this. Don't everybody stop. I got it. It's fine. I'll just do it. Oh. Okay, I'll fix it if we're still a mammoth for next game. I will make it not just an M. Apparently there's no picture in there for mammoth, but well,
There should be, because
Yeah, you turned me into one
before.
I know it might be elephant that has it though, not. Yeah. Okay. Always got to be doing stuff, don't you, Kelly Belly?
That's right.
That's all good. I'll just take 2 seconds to make the mammoth be real. Whatever. Okay, who's that? Yeah, I'll drag it here. Elephant. Boom, 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 boom. All that. Ah. Sorry, there's just steps. I dropped it on here. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I think you took it off.
Oh, I know, but I just dropped it on again. It apparently did not stick.
No, I didn't see you. I saw you try and move over there, but
There it goes. The good news about you polymorphing is you're not going to take damage as Bitch Slap. You're going to take damage as the mammoth now.
Oh,
So like until you. I know that's not a mammoth. It's an elephant, but that's what you get.
Close enough.
And then Bit Slap, you were at initiative 10. But you, let's see, Lobolo just went. So anything else for you, Lobolo?
I'm gonna step back in this way.
Don't shoot me. I'm fine.
Mabolo was after me.
Do you have a bonus action left or anything like that?
I do, but I'm not really worried about it. I was pretty happy turning her into that man.
Okay. Balar?
I already went. It swapped me and Lobolo because the bear's dexterity is lower than my original dexterity. So it's Slap's turn.
Okay, cool. And then the one thing I was going to say is instead of Balar, I'm going to call you Polar.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I like that. What up, Lex? How are you?
So what the hell do I do as a mammoth?
Okay, you should have some spell slots available for you.
So you should be able to double click on the mammoth on the thing, and it'll pull up the character sheet for you. And she can't do spell slots, but you have Gore and Stomp, and you get one of each of those per turn.
Jesus, what happened?
I don't think they're going to show up on her character sheet. I think.
No. If she clicks on the mammoth, it'll pull it up.
Yeah, I should give it to her if it could have been.
Okay.
Because it's green, so anybody can open the mammoth.
Huge beast.
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
Yeah, I just used an NPC because it's just easier than trying to do that.
Gotcha.
So.
You can bring your baby over here. I'll hold her. She'll go to sleep. That was to Lex in the chat. No.
Sure.
So it says Gore, melee, weapon attack, plus 10 to hit.
Yep. So you just float over the plus 10. It'll highlight, and then you just drag and drop that onto whoever you're attacking with it.
I see. Okay. So I guess we will attack guard 5 here. Since he's standing right there.
You're also within range of Executioner.
Oh, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's right next to you.
okay. And do I still get 2 attacks?
Yeah, you get the Gore and a Stomp.
And a stomp. Okay, got it. So then we'll stomp the Executioner. It's kind of fun.
2 2s though.
Yeah, that's no good.
You're just getting used to your new body. That's all.
That's true.
You'll
I get it.
in a second.
All right, the Executioner sees a giant mammoth and a giant polar bear come out of the woodwork. He's going to disengage from the elephant and GTFO.
Oh.
He definitely leaves to go out that door, find some help. Aram, you're in your little cubicle by yourself.
Mm.
It's-
12.
You're getting tired
Tired,
from all
yeah.
the exertion after being, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's not enough to get up there, is it?
No, sir. You needed
Yeah, I
a
didn't
needed a
think so.
15. I assume you go back.
Yeah.
Morticia, freedom! Freedom!
I'm gonna move right here.
Right when you're about to move, magical beams of light block all of you where you are. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No.
that was for you, Pam. I know you were getting upset that Morty wasn't
Eternal
able to do
Warlock. I quit.
I guess it's Warlock. I'm done. All right, you moved to there, which is fine. You're just happy to be out of the cell. I get it.
And I'm gonna put this little guy out to his misery. Guard number 16.
Okay.
Just little firebolt in him.
16's already dead, Pam.
He's showing dying to me.
Well,
Dead
he's
completely.
dying means he's on the ground bleeding out. The only one standing is the one below you, 5.
We'll go with that one. Hold on. Guard number 5, how you doing? So we'll do firebolt on him.
Firebolt.
Of course.
Ah, of course you miss. But it was fun, right? Now that you're out, you got to kick a door off the hinges. That was a big deal for you.
I'm still tired recuperating from that. I'm not really.
You're so surprised that it actually happened after like 7, what felt like almost a full minute of you just shaking it, and then
Yeah.
finally you kick it in frustration, it flies off the hinge. Makes sense. All right. Guard 1 is going to round back the corner with some people in tow. He instantly charges forward and swings on the giant mammoth. He's much braver than the one. Help a nat 1 though, so the mammoth gets an attack opportunity on him.
Okay.
Of course, now that everybody's out of the cages, the keys show back up.
Yeah, no kidding.
How convenient.
Oh.
Well, he's coming with extra help in tow. I was actually going to stop there, but I guess we can go through one more round. You hit him with your gore. There's no world this guy lives. He has 1 hit point. You're overkilling him. Like this poor little commoner guard. He's been like sitting here brainwashed, doing all the bids of the bad guys, and here you are just gored him. But please,
Push him into haste.
but do roll damage because I want to know if it's instant death or if he suffers.
Oh, I still have to roll damage?
You know, I mean, you don't have to, but it just makes my life better because I enjoy seeing just how dead someone gets.
That's a lot of dice for me. Alright.
Instant death.
I'm very dead.
So guard 1's like, no one's gonna get out on my first watch, and he like comes around the corner. He's like, there's a freaking giant lizard, and he like goes to swing his short sword, and you just turn to look to see what's going on, and not being used to having tusks that are longer than an arm, you poke through his stomach and out the back of his head, and then you turn and he slides off and lands next to the knight and just gurgles and dies instantly. Poor bastard. You could tell he's probably 17. He's got freckles and red hair. This is his first official watch in the dungeon, hoping to eventually get to do actual city watch. His name was Melvin. Nice kid. Had a younger sister who always looked up to him. They played catch in the park every day after his shift. But, you know, never again. Not anymore. It's fine. He fed his sister to the illithid anyway. Knight 24 is totally toast, dying on the ground. Guard 5 is the only one left standing. He's going to disengage after he just watched you gore his second cousin, Melvin. He's going to head on out. And he slams a large wooden door behind him. It is not yet barred, but the door itself is shut. Lobolo.
All right. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself with on level 2.
Level 600. Shiny.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to do for now.
I'm just going to hold back and just hang out a little bit. All right, Balar. Yeah, Polar Bear.
I'm going to move to right there.
Okay.
And awaken mine to Morty and Lobolo. Hey, get in this room, get your stuff. Grab mine and bitch slap stuff, put it in my bottomless bag, and stay next to me.
Okay, well
That's my turn.
that's his turn. Then bitch slap. You're an elephant.
And I'm gonna charge the door.
Oh, I love that. Okay. There's probably something to be done about that. Let's look and see what Mammoth says to do. Is there a charge? Oh yeah, right here. Trampling charge. So it's a strength 18. Save. So let me just. I don't have a wall. Let me wonder if they have wall. Let me look. There might actually be wall in here. That'd be kind of cool. Nope. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. So let's just. Save 18. I don't know how to do this. I guess I'll just roll it. Yeah, no, you trampling charge the living dog titties off of this thing. You barrel into it with your giant elephant-like woolly mammoth body, and you wreck that door's world. And knock guard 5 prone behind it. You hit the door, it splinters and goes inward, and you hear, oh shit! And you hear him hit the wall on the other side of the hall outside the door.
So can I make one stomp attack against him?
No, because
Bonus action?
the door didn't stop you, but you didn't go through it, if that makes sense. Like, you shattered the door, blasting him out of your range.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So because he's not my target.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
And Aram in the oubliette. So tired. This time when you like jump up, you fall and you don't hurt yourself, but you notice that your feet don't have skin on the bottom of them. And the pain starts to throb through your feet up to your body. You're like, oh my gosh, what is what did they do to me? You got scars all over. You're missing one of your nipples. Like all kinds of stuff's weird, man. Like you're missing teeth.
Yeah.
Your hair's been pulled out in places. Like you're looking more rough than you ever have. But you really miss your master.
Just gonna hold up against that wall again.
Okay. I think this is where we're going to pull it out there. It looks like you guys have officially managed to at least jailbreak out of the jail itself, all except for Aram because he resisted and got the stick. And so you guys we're going to start here in jail next week. Same bat time, same bat channel at 8 p.m. EST, cases Wednesdays. Jacob, when are you guys having Lord Z's this week?
What do you mean?
Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
Okay, so Friday night at 9, Lord Z's Fantastic Dungeon will be playing. You'll want to go to All Dirty Diver on Twitch to see that. I believe that's
All Dirty Diver 2021.
Okay, All Dirty Diver 2021. Follow Jacob over there so you can keep up with Lord Z's Fantastic Dungeon. I will be making cameo appearances on there occasionally. As of right now, Tipsy is either dead, somewhere lost in space-time, or there might be 6 of him. We're not sure. We've discussed a few options. That being said, definitely check out Lord Z's Fantastic Dungeon and help Jacob get his stream up off the ground. And then I'll be back Sunday night for Streamline and occasionally be playing Fortnite with people. Thank you all so much for playing tonight. Thank you all for coming by. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Prime subscriptions are free, etc. And go check us out on TikTok so we can get TikTok one-shots going. That's DMDBI317 over on TikTok. All right, guys, we're officially out of gameplay. I'm opening the floor up to any kind of discussion. Favorite things that happened tonight, things you hate, things you'd like to see again. Anything you guys want to talk about? Just all you.
I just need to remind you. You told me to not leave us in wild shape when we get off the session.
100%. So yeah, go ahead and take yourself out of it. Your bear hasn't taken any damage, and she's not actually the mammoth. So that's. But yeah, definitely change Balar back. Good.
Okay.
And then just we'll make it here. I'll put a note on there. But yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about maybe favorite parts of tonight? It's definitely a different game. We're a little more vulgar than normal. We definitely have our dirty jokes because we're, one half dirty old men and one half oh so clean dirty old women. So, Balar is polar. I know that's not how you spell polar. Don't give me any comments on that. I was doing it on purpose. Boop. There you go.
Hey, which one do I need for the concentration for polymorph?
What do you mean?
Well, I have effect self, but I don't want to turn myself.
No, effects. So... the effect self, where it says effect polymorph with the C is for concentration.
Okay, so drop that effect on myself to maintain the concentration. There we go.
Yep, that's right. Okay. And then I need to go into it and duration 0? No, the other polymorph. Or is that the one that said self?
This one says target. I've got target and then I have self, but I think if I put on myself, it'll.
Weird. I don't know. Usually the duration shows up, but I think it's an hour. So like maybe that's why it's too long and they don't care. They're like, yeah, it's too long.
Okay. No, that's fun. It was definitely challenging. Felt bad for old Aram though.
Well, he brought it on himself.
He got to make the dwarf joke. I don't feel bad for him. I wanted to make that joke so bad. The second you said a beardless dwarf, I was like, dwarves don't have beards. They become just short, fat humans at that point.
Oh! I don't know that dwarves are fat. They're just like barrel-chested.
Okay, stout.
There you go. I'm not going to fat shame anybody in this channel.
No.
Especially not little short human dwarfs with no beards. All right. Well,
good session though.
I appreciate
I like
that.
The trick made me think.
It was different.
Pam was captured.
You know.
Pam's not made for captivity. I know that now.
It was fun. It was different.
Well, good, guys. I don't want to keep you all night. I know we typically end at 11. We all have to go to bed and stuff, but I'm going to leave this go for a couple minutes in case anybody else has any commentary they want to throw in there or anything. I always like to hear back from you guys and from the stream as to what people are liking and hating, and anybody who wants to cuss me out for not doing rules as written or whatever, that's fine. Now's your chance.
Rough time frame on Sylvia by chance?
Last time I talked to her, I thought it'd be by right now. So I'm going to reach out to her again and check because I'd love to get her back in. I don't know if Pam wants to leave for that bad or not, but,
No, I'd just rather have a fighter than a wizard in the group.
Oh my gosh. So mean. Depending on how things go time-wise and when she does want to finally come back, we might have both of them for a couple weeks while we finish the Morty traveling to Summerside quest, because that was the initial quest. Was you guys were supposed to take Morty to Summerside and fulfill your other quests and stuff too. See you, Katie. She pops out. she pulled a Jeremy. Lexi, that was a Jeremy. If you're still there, Jeremy. That's how Jeremy handles the stream every time. You're just chatting away, everybody's having a good time, and then you just look over and he's just gone.
Oh, she's back.
Well,
She's back.
I say, okay,
Oh.
that's it for the week. Jeremy's gone.
I can bring her back if she's back.
yeah. Well, I mean, to be truthful with all that, I gotta get moving too before I
That's
end
all
up
right.
sleeping. So,
No, you're good. I know you got your
On
new job
stream.
you're doing, so that's good, man. I'm proud of you.
all right. Thanks, guys. I'll
Take care,
yeah,
brother.
catch you
All right,
later.
do well, Mike. Be careful.
Yeah, I will.
Awesome. Well, hey guys, again, thanks for coming and playing. I know that was a rough session. I know it's hard to know what to do when you're technically just rotting in a jail cell. So I think you guys did a good job of continually trying to figure out something, even though a couple days had to go by for that to be the case. It wasn't anything on you. There's no honest on you guys. So good work.
I had to stoop pretty low, but I'm not ashamed.
That was clever, though. I was like sitting here thinking, how the hell can I get this door open? And then you're just like, I'm going to strip down and cover myself in shit. I was like, okay, that works.
Clever, semi-insane. Like
And the
tomato.
dice, and the dice were like, "Fuck yeah!"
the dice were into it. They were
Right.
they were feeling it for sure. And Kelly, I already gave you inspiration, so I really can't do anything else for you on that one. But
No, it's cool. It's cool to break out to let the character break out of frame.
oh,
Whether he'll remember it next week or not, I don't know. But,
it was disgusting. So we had a lot of dick jokes this week.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
What? Are you kidding?
No,
It's
no.
fine. It's an 18+ stream, and at the end of the day, we don't go as bad as I've seen. We're definitely not PG, but I've heard some pretty rough stream, or not even streams, but just gamers go crazy, and we try and maintain because we're a 50-50 crew, but at the same time, it happened.
I just got one last thing off stream for you, Dane, is all. So,
Okay, well then I'm gonna cut this off, guys, so I can end the stream. Again, thanks everybody for watching tonight, and we'll see you Friday or